How's it going, everyone? And welcome back to some more Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. And why? Oh god, this is gonna be... Oh, the editor is not helping me. So, yeah, we are here to stream the first class trial of Danganronpa 2. You already see it. Yeah, so you might have noticed that there's something that's not supposed to be there, you know? Something that's strange in the layout, something called my channel icon, you know? And hey Husky, thanks for coming in, how's it going? And hey Golly, how's it going? So, behind that, hiding behind that image, is my stupid face. Like my actual, in real life, stupid face. And let's do the following. I hadn't planned to use a face cam to record my reactions, although not blind, because I know most of this trial. I just don't know the options and stuff like that. And let's do it like this. If the three people that are in the chat right now, if the three people that are in the chat right now say, I want to see your stupid face, just, I'll do it. I'll do it. I know I'm putting myself in your freaking hands, and that's never a good idea. Oh boy. So it's up to you guys. Otherwise, I'll just keep the image there. And well, it's not a bad layout by any means. I actually like chattering my teeth at this moment. You guys can't hear it. But yeah, it's there. Yes, I am. I'm extremely nervous. Anyways, guys, it's up to you, and I know that I'm making a huge mistake. Yeah, sure. That is true. Well, you know what? No, you know what? I've decided. I'm gonna do it. Because you guys deserve it. You guys have always been here for me, and you might as well know how I look like, because, well, it's no big surprise. I'm a male specimen of Homo sapiens. It's normal. So, guys, I'm going to show you all my true form as soon as I take care of that viewer count, because it's pissing me off. There we go. Whew. Let's go. Hi, everybody. Didn't know about the male part. Hello, everybody. This is me in my truest glory. I am wearing this because it's extremely hot here, but hello, everybody. I don't know what to say. This is me. Hope I didn't surprise you too much, but yeah. Yeah, this is extremely nerve-wracking, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. That wasn't what I was expecting. Yeah, true enough. After everything I said about me, I'm sure you were expecting something like glasses, a little less physique, you know. But you know, I'm not totally unhappy with how I am. Anyways, this stream is not about the webcam, it's not about the face cam, it's not about any of that. We're here to enjoy a class trial, damn it, and we're gonna do that. One way or another. And I need to keep focusing on the camera, otherwise this is gonna be... Now I can put face review in the title. You know, that actually is... Nah, I'm not gonna do that. Anyways, guys, let's do this. Oh yeah, then headphones. These were actually really expensive. Not gonna say how much they were, but let's just say they had a cut in salary. Well, not my salary because I don't work. But still, it was like incredibly expensive. Anyways, simply put what? Don't you dare, alright? Anyways, here we are. Byakuya Togami was killed. The blue hue of our vacation is now a crimson red. Is the killer really one of us? Or is it someone else? The class trial starts now. Anyways, first of all, we gotta do what we always do when we're doing stuff like this. Oh my god, I'm losing frames already. That's not good at all. Hold on, guys. Hold on. This is not good. Hold on. Oh god. Anyways, guys, let me just... I'm gonna pause the stream and I'll be right back, guys. If I could do... Thank you. Alright, so I'm speaking to you through the pause screen because, we had some problems. Yeah, my webcam is fucking up everything. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pause the stream right now. I'm gonna, like, stop it completely. And, yeah. I need to readjust the system so it can transmit better. I'll see you guys in a bit. We're still gonna stream today, don't worry. Alright, let's see if this is working now. Come on. Ah, there we go. Let's see if this drops any more frames now. It should be on 720p right now. Did I really just hide the chat? God damn it. I hate myself. Nope, it's still stupid. It's still stupid. It's still stupid, guys. Anyways, yeah, it's still stupid. Hold on. I swear to God if this fails again. Really? I think I do. Anyways, I swear to God, if this fails on me now... Alright, that's more like it. Ugh. I'm terribly sorry about this, guys. I know this is not what you intended, but whatever. Hopefully it's working right now. Alright, so as we do, like we always do, we're gonna equip our skills. Huh. Dentive influence, yeah. This, and this. I have another one that I bought, but I was stupid, because it costs 6, and I don't have enough. Damn it. Alright. Let's do this. Alright.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial.
As always.
During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
So basically the same shit as before.
Such a cruel rule.
Before we begin, I'd like to confirm one thing. Is there really a killer among us?
So apparently Metallica sang in Finnish. Oh wow! You wish you were there, don't you? Also, it seems that all is fixed now. I'm sorry. It was really because I was demanding too much of my computer. I like a bold 450 kilobytes, well, kbytes, well, kilobytes per second, which is like monstrous. Now it's just like 2500, which is much more manageable.
Most definitely. There's no doubt that the blackened is lurking among you.
Sure.
Such a sad state of affairs, isn't
Headphones
it?
not now. You're getting a problem?
By the way, this class trial is gonna be 100% fair, so there's no need to worry.
Chapter 5.
I'm the type who hates favoritism and prejudice. Well, not as much as I hate monogamy, of course.
Hey, at least you're honest.
You hate me that much?
Now, let's begin.
You're telling us to begin, but what are we supposed to do?
Well, yeah, I mean, nobody has gone through a class trial before here. Shit, I hope.
No complaining, let's just settle this with our fists.
I don't think that's how it works.
Were you even listening to the rules?
Didn't that Byakuya bastard get killed in the dining hall? Huh?
You have...
Then everyone there is a fucking suspect.
Oh, how dare you! You're supposed to start World War III. Oh, god damn it. No, not the time, Husky. And I'm not the Blackened. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I'm not the Blackened. I didn't kill nobody. You'll never take me alive. Didn't that Byakuya bastard get killed in the dining hall? Oh, yeah.
Yeah. What you're really trying to say is that you're not the killer, right?
Well, basically, that's the gist of it.
No shit. You guys went off on your own and started killing each other. This has nothing to do with me.
Huh? What does that mean?
Anyway, why don't we try talking about the most pressing issue on our minds? Huh. The most pressing issue on our minds? Where we found the body. It's very strange to find a body underneath the table.
I didn't kill nobody.
Then, let's start with that mystery.
BVR, we're not talking about technicalities here, please stop. The reason why Byakuya's body was discovered under the dining hall table We can start with that, but ultimately we need to find out who murdered him. If we can't do that... No, thinking about if is a waste of time. Eduardo exposed himself. I did. So the class trial has finally started. From this point on, I will provide simple tutorials at every important moment. I'm sorry, but please excuse my ear-tainting rudeness. How dare you? As things progress during each class trial, you will engage in a number of non-stop debates. During these discussions, all of your classmates will speak one after the other without any breaks. It's up to you to reveal any lies or mistakes contained within their statements. Ugh. This means you'll have to use your truth bullets to refute what they say. Out of all the truth bullets you find during your investigation, only the relevant ones. More spaghetti, golly gods. Hold on, let me just check if everything's alright. Why is... Hold on, guys. My control panel is stupid now. Hold on. Hopefully this doesn't screw up anything. Alright, it seems to be working. It seems, big air quotes here. The green text literally offended me. Wow. Will be loaded into the truth cylinder. Use the left stick to move the reticle and see a Singali. Then fire with the triangle. It's a triangle, alright? It's a triangle button, don't worry. Pay close attention to each character's statements and choose your truth bullets to blast the right ones. Note that if you run out of time, you will automatically fail, so please be careful. If you press the start button during these arguments, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun. Well, let's start. Shoot with the diamond button. We start off with 3 already, huh? Let's see.
Why was Byakuya's body in a place like that?
Why indeed?
His body was underneath the table at the very back of the dining hall.
Wow, I already have a lot of influence.
After the killer murdered Byakuya, they probably moved the body there.
The time is terrible.
Huh? Why?
Why is that?
Obviously by hiding the body.
They
tried to delay its discovery.
And now you're gonna witness my most prominent feature.
Burying a bone.
My most prominent feature, dancing to Danganronpa music. Huh? What he just said was strange. It clearly contradicts the information I know.
Why was Byakuya in a place like...
His body was under the...
Yeah, I already know.
After the killer they probably moved the body there. No, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong. Like a dog burying a bone. Yep.
No, I don't think the killer moved the body. Huh? Why?
Because what you say is never correct, Kazuichi. We're gonna learn that later on.
Try to remember what the body looked like when we found it under the table. Though there was a lot of blood everywhere, there was no sign the killer actually dragged the body through it.
Fair enough.
So that's why you think it's impossible that the killer moved the body. I see. I get your point.
Did you spoil yourself? What happened?
Oh, and here I thought I had a genius idea.
Oh, you're just like You're just like Kazuhiro, man. You're completely useless.
Too bad you're so stupid and boring and unpopular.
I hate you.
Your life is meaningless.
I hate you. You don't deserve to exist. Cease.
I respond better to praise, you know.
But if the killer didn't move the body, why was it under the table?
Byakuya was probably killed under the table.
What a weird spot.
What? You think he was killed under the table?
So Byakuya snuck under the table for reasons unknown, and that's when he was killed.
Fun fact, this voice actor also voiced Makoto. I don't know if that's true in the English release, but it's definitely in it's definitely in the Japanese release. And hey, Killer Darkrai, thanks for coming in. How's it going? If it actually looks like that, friend. I never shave. I never. I refuse. I swear to God, I haven't shaved in like what, 2 years? I do like cut my facial hair, but I never completely shave it, you know.
Then, shortly thereafter, he found his body under the table.
That does make sense, but why did he go under the table?
Yeah, 2 years.
Obviously, he was hiding so he could surprise us. That dude was always a big jokester.
What? What are you talking about?
The hell he was? You seriously couldn't tell what kind of person he was?
Akane has such a twisted, like, view of things, you know?
Maybe he panicked during the blackout and dove under the table.
Huh, alright.
It's a blackout, not an earthquake. Just because the power went out doesn't mean you dive under the table.
Dive!
The reason why is probably connected to what Byakuya was doing during the party, don't you think?
The reason Byakuya dove under the table. If it's connected to what Byakuya was doing during the party, then it's probably... Oh god, Oh god, Oh god, Okay, if it's connected to what Byakuya was doing during the party... Oh, come on, man. Is my memory already starting to fail? What was he doing under the table? Oh god. Am I really this stupid already? This is not good. Mainly because I can't pause the timer. Night vision goggles. It's probably the knife? Can't be the knife. Ah! Oh god. Oh god, this isn't good. I'm freaking out. Security. Yeah, I know. It's gotta be the... Whoa, what do you mean, security? Or whatever. No. This may sound presumptuous, but I think that's wrong. He was keeping everyone safe. Yes, that's true.
Crap!
Looks like I just made a fool of myself in front of everyone. Okay. Dove under the table. Let's think this through. Come on. He was keeping tabs on everyone. That's true, but... I have no idea. Anyways, it's gotta be the knife then. Come on. Don't fail me now. Guess he couldn't keep himself. Yeah, that is true. It's gotta be the knife. Come on, man.
I can prove it with this.
Ah, there we go.
It probably has something to do with the knife we found under the table.
Why are you talking so softly, Hajime? Come on.
Knife? Oh, you mean that thing that obviously screams, "I am the murder weapon"?
Byakuya probably noticed the knife was hidden there.
Is it really the murder weapon? Come on.
So in order to get it, he moved under the table.
He was particularly sensitive to the presence of dangerous items, so I cannot deny that possibility.
So used to Makoto saying, I got it, yeah. Whoa. L1. God damn it. Hold on, I'm just checking to make sure everything's alright. Alright.
But how did he notice that there was a knife under the table?
Yeah, good question.
If he knew beforehand, he probably would have done something about it before the blackout, right?
Then, instead of knowing about it beforehand, maybe he saw it
called
right
the
at
murder
that
weapon.
moment.
Oh god, listening to Chiaki talk never ceases to make me smile.
Like, for example, he might have seen someone trying to take the knife out from under the table.
No, that's not possible.
What? You seem rather confident about that.
Well, there was a blackout.
Of course. I have proof to back me up.
This is almost like a real trial!
Woohoo, fuck you! During the previous statement, there was only one weak spot. But from this point on, there will be various weak spots standing in your way. I like how this game doesn't hold your hand, like the first game. The first game was like, oh yeah, the entirety of the first trial was just like one bullet. Bro, what it's... What? No matter how many weak spots there will be only one lie or contradiction in the debate at a time. This means there will be false weak spots. If you shoot a false weak spot with a truth bullet, not only will you fail to refute what was said, but you'll also lower your trust with everyone and your influence gauge will take damage. If your influence gauge reaches 0, you will fail, so please be extra careful. You'll have to rely on your own logic to determine which weak spots are actually lies or mistakes. Also, if you concentrate by holding down the R1 button, you can progress the argument slowly. Oh no, not the false weak spots. Oh my god, that's so true, I can't even respond to that Killer Darkrai. Please use it whenever you feel like the statements are moving too fast for you to aim. What do you think I am? I'm a pro at this game. I got a game over. I got a game over twice in the last episode of the first game. Care Bear's really gone down. Oops. However, this does consume the focus gauge, so please be careful. If you press the start button during these arguments, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun. Make your argument again. Oh, I completely forgot they give you 5 bullets already.
I'm sure Byakuya ducked under the table
Alright, but it should be pretty obvious.
during the blackout.
That sounds correct. If that's the case... During the blackout, Mr. Hand-Hand
I forgot you gave him that name.
must have seen the killer take the knife.
But it was super pitch black. It was so dark I couldn't see my food.
Alright.
Byakuya couldn't see in the dark either.
Ah, there we go.
I doubt he could have seen the killer.
Alright, let's hurry up. That sounds correct. Oh god, hold
I'm
on.
sure Byakuya ducked
I
under
can't see the
table
transcript.
during
Come
the
on.
blackout.
That sounds correct. If that's the
Alright,
case,
let's...
during the blackout, must have seen the killer.
But it was so dark I couldn't...
Byakuya couldn't see in the dark either.
Are you sure about that?
No, that's wrong.
Oh god, I need to drink some water. Time for you guys to see my monstrous water
Byakuya
bottle.
was probably the only one who was able to see in the dark.
There we go.
Why do you say that?
He was using those night vision goggles we found under the table. He could have seen what was happening.
Oh wait, this is the part. Oh, there we go.
So, are you saying Byakuya was the one who used those night vision goggles?
Are you surprised by the size of this one? I have another one that's completely empty, like down here. Can be a class trial without. No, that's wrong. Yeah, that's true actually.
Yeah, that seems to be the case.
Here we go. I'm expecting it at any moment.
Your reasoning is out of...
There we go.
No, that's obviously wrong. It should be the other way around.
Other way around?
There we go.
Seriously? The killer used those night vision goggles, not Byakuya.
Come on, Mahiru. Were you surprised by Mahiru's sudden argument? I was waiting for it. Just between you and me, I was also surprised. Just kidding, I'm sorry. Now then, when this kind of an argument surfaces, you will go into a one-on-one debate called Rebuttal Showdown. In this mode, you have to counter the other person's claim, draw out their weak spots, and argue against them. Please counter the other person's remarks with the left stick. Based on the shape of their remarks, it's important to know whether to cut vertically, sideways, or diagonally. Really? Did you? Oh, come on, man. This minigame is actually one of the easiest ones, but you gotta be strategic about this. She didn't say... The casual. Wow. The fucking casual. How dare you call Mahiru casual? I mean, I guess. And based on that, you can skew the debate's mood to your advantage. On the other hand, if you ignore the other person's remarks, it will skew toward their advantage. You can... Oh, that sucks. I know. I have been there before. In the bottom right-hand corner of your screen, a number that shows the sharpness of your counter rule is displayed. This is the number of times you can cut remarks during one round of the debate. Alright, the burps. And kept failing. Oh god. You will lose counts of sharpness even if you miss, so please be very careful. When the move skews to your advantage for a certain length of time, the other party's argument changes. This means the conversation will develop. If that happens, they will end up divulging some weak spots. However, you cannot normally cut remarks that contain weak spots. Instead, it will skew the mood toward the other party's advantage. Plus, it's gonna be very big. Why like that? Come on, man. Just like a regular debate, please refute any weak spots with the diamond button. As Husky so eloquently put it, it's a freaking triangle. The game just can't process it. Of course, if you don't have the correct truth blade, you will not be able to cut an opponent's remark. Yesterday's case is returning. Oh god. Do we get a silencer on the... Maybe. No, we don't. Huh? What's a truth blade? I'm terribly sorry. It appears there has been a delay in contacting you. I will make sure the person in charge of contacting you takes a very long vacation. Yeah, he's dead. That person is dead. That person is, like, dead, you know? Just dead. In this mode, truth bullets will be called truth blades. That's about it. There won't be any other changes to your handbook menu. Only the name was changed, but don't you think a change in feeling is important? If you press the start button during these arguments, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun. Let's go. First rebuttal showdown of the game. I love this minigame so much. Knife, drill lumen case, irons, and storage.
If you just use common sense, the killer
Alright.
obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
Alright, I changed into...
Where's your proof that the killer used it?
Because if they use night vision, then they could have killed Byakuya
Alright.
even in the dark. In reality, that's so those goggles were that the killer brought them to the crime scene.
Let's go. There we
Allow
go.
me to cut through those words.
Easy.
No, Byakuya was definitely the one who brought those night vision goggles.
Definitely? But why?
Get out of here.
Inside the
Love you.
lumen
Stop.
case Byakuya had with him during the party.
Alright. You allow me to get through those words. Yeah, it's such a powerful statement.
We found a smaller case for storing the night vision goggles.
Which means we can assume that the night vision goggles were kept inside that Duralumin case as well. Woohoo! I said assume! Ibuki never uses such clever language.
God damn it, Ibuki. You didn't hear it properly. Yeah, you did. You didn't.
Plus, Byakuya was the only one who could have taken the night vision goggles out of the case, since he was carrying it around before the blackout in the first place.
Assume.
When you put it like that, it makes sense.
Then, was that knife inside the case too? If there were night vision goggles inside, it wouldn't be weird for a knife to be in there too.
The truth serum came out. Ask Harry Potter. What? That word is illegal. God damn it, Husky.
It would be weird.
I am weird, aren't I? At times like this, I'd rather be fantasizing about tonight's main dish.
So, about this remark and about what BBR just typed in chat. It was a combination of the two that got me with those eyes. How fast did the first murder happen? Pretty fast. Nobody would want to sit and watch me.
Ooh, you totally mean that in a perverted way.
No shit, Hyoko. Little chef cooked up the body. Oh no. Oh no, we don't like those here. The knife was brought in the drill lumen case along with the night vision goggles too? No, that's not possible. The knife was hidden in the dining hall before the party even started. I should be able to prove it. Duct tape! I see!
There was duct tape left under the table where the body was found. Huh? Duct tape?
And this, ladies and gentlemen, is the difference between Makoto and Hajime.
They probably hid the knife by duct taping it to the underside of the table.
Makoto would probably wait for Kyoko to tell him, hey, there was duct tape.
Oh, so that's why we found duct tape there.
Why else would we?
Though Byakuya was thorough, even he couldn't have noticed a weapon taped to the underside of the table.
Yeah, fair enough.
This may be off topic, but why was Byakuya acting so paranoid?
Oh, that.
Not only did he bring a self-defense kit, but he had night vision goggles inside the case too.
Nope, not at all, Husky.
That's true. He went above and beyond being a little cautious.
I mean, to be frank...
Now that you mention it, that applies to the dangerous items he confiscated as well. It's one thing to be a little cautious, but performing a body check is a bit much.
He probably knew someone was planning to commit a murder.
Are you saying he predicted the murder? Could it be? Was he also in possession of the all-seeing eye?
Ah, Gundam.
You think so too, right, Hajime?
Right? That's right, Byakuya probably knew there was a possibility that the murder would occur. And we know exactly what it is this time. Where is it? The murder threat!
I can prove it with this.
I mean,
Everyone,
in the
can you
fact...
please take a look at this?
The fact that Makoto is the most... Yeah, I know. Imagine what with Gundam's hair. Depends on what hair are you talking about, because Gundam in the Despair arc had some pretty sweet hair, not gonna lie. Be careful, the first kill will happen tonight. Someone will definitely kill someone. Super specific.
Hey, the hell is this?
What do you think it is?
Hajime and I found this in Byakuya's cottage.
And one of my favorite songs in this game is playing.
It looks like a threatening letter someone sent to him.
So, who's the someone?
Well, that's the million-dollar question, isn't it?
Nobody besides Monokuma would write such a dumb, threatening letter like that.
Wasn't me.
Monokuma.
Are you sure?
Well, I always have my hair like this, so it's pretty. Yeah. Well, Makoto's hair is actually pretty sweet.
The only lies I tell are friendly lies.
Friendly lies.
Those are still lies.
Doesn't matter who wrote it yet. So, Byakuya became paranoid because of this threatening letter?
I mean, it makes sense. He made a vow, right? I will not let any of you become a victim right now.
He probably decided to throw a party because of the letter.
Exactly.
What do you mean?
We don't force. We force him. You shall do it. With that pit. Oh. All right.
By gathering everyone in one place, we try to create a situation where everyone can keep tabs on each other. In doing so, we tried to put the writer of the letter in a situation where they couldn't act.
What do you mean by that, honestly?
But the letter might have been just a little prank.
Could have been.
As long as he was determined not to let any of us die, he could take that risk.
Hold on, guys. I have no idea what just happened, as I was saying. See if I hear something else. I'm gonna keep this one off my ear so that I can listen to what's happening. Anyways.
His strong sense of responsibility made him believe the letter was legitimate.
You should have told us you received a threatening letter.
If he had, we would have panicked. Byakuya probably knew that too.
Oh, the pig which is hung. Oh my god. That's not a pig, it's a rabbit. Come on. Anyways, yeah.
So, he tried to do something about it without telling anyone?
Well, it makes sense. Had to know you.
I see. A strong sense of responsibility as our leader was his undoing.
Screw that noise! Who the hell wrote that letter?
Again, that's the $1,000,000 question.
Well, obviously, the killer.
The killer. Is it really one of us? Who is it? Among us, who's the one who killed Byakuya?
Enough already! Show yourself, you coward!
If they were willing to come forward, they never would have committed a murder in the first place.
As much as I hate you, you've got a point. But I still can't believe it. Someone in this room killed Byakuya. There's no way I can believe that yet.
Pardon me.
What?
Can I say something, please?
Coward.
What is it, Miss Sonia?
What is it?
I regret that I must return to this topic, but I just realized something concerning the night vision goggles. If Byakuya was indeed wearing those goggles, how did the killer manage to navigate in the dark?
Sure he is, BVR.
You're right. They wouldn't have been able to see anything without the night vision goggles. But if the murderer had the goggles when they took the knife, then how did Byakuya see them?
Indeed.
Even if the knife bore some sort of mark, it would have been difficult to see it in that darkness.
No, the killer definitely used the mark. And because of this mark, the killer was able to get the knife from under the table into his hands.
I see.
Glowing paint.
What if the glowing paint was the mark? With that, you'd be able to get the knife even in the dark. In actuality, the knife we found under the table and the duct tape stuck to the underside of the table were both marked with glowing paint, right?
Is everything alright? Yes, everything is just fine.
Does that mean the killer painted them in advance?
I mean, it makes sense if you think about it.
But painting them with glowing paint? It's as if they knew the blackout was going to happen.
They had to have already known. That's why they used the glowing paint as a mark.
Oh.
Which means whoever set up the blackout is the killer.
That seals it. The killer is whoever was in the office with the circuit breaker.
Oh, I knew this was gonna come to this.
Which means it was you, Pekoyama!
Peko killed poor Byakuya? Was this island not big enough for 2 glasses wearers?
I'm not picturing.
DVR, stop. We'll get to that in a bit.
Oh, I guess she's not.
Help!
How can you believe her so easily?
But with Peko's height, I don't think she'd be able to reach the circuit breaker in the office.
I don't care about a technicality like that. Peko's the one who tripped the breaker and caused the blackout.
It was obvious. By tripping the breaker directly from the office, Peko was the one who caused the blackout. Is that really what happened? After this debate, blue-collared weak spots will start appearing. If we call the weak spots you've seen up until now argue spots, the blue-collared weak spots will be called agree spots. Yay! When shooting agree spots with truth bullets, you need to flip your way of thinking. Instead of arguing that the other person's testimony contains lies or mistakes, please fire the truth bullets that prove the other person's testimony is correct. When your truth bullets merge with their weaknesses, it will become a logically sound agreement. Isn't it a little hot in here? From now on, you must infer whether it's best to argue or agree based on what's being debated. If you press the start button during the... Well then, good luck and have fun. Well, let's go. Yes. Oh no. Oh.
Since Peko was in the office, she could have caused the blackout at any time.
That's impossible.
Huh? Why is it impossible?
Because I was not in the office.
Focus, focus.
Not even before the blackout.
What happened to your guard duty?
Sorry.
Oh, you weren't in the office? That's clearly a desperate excuse.
Alright, I think I know. I got it. I feel like I spoke to someone during the investigation who totally backs up her testimony.
Since Peko was in, she could have caused the...
That's impossible.
Huh? What?
Because I was not even before the blackout.
Oh, I got it wrong. And I feel like you're confusing them even more. Oh, I made a mistake. It's stupid, you know. Alright, let me see. Checking Nekomaru. Oh, it's Nekomaru. I misread the text. I'm sorry. I misread it. I swear to God, I misread it. There we go. I'm sorry. Even I make mistakes, alright?
Peko is telling the truth.
Don't tell me you're crushing on Peko.
Shut up.
It's nothing like that at all. Nekomaru's account is actually Peko's alibi.
I've been trying to use it many times, but the door just won't open at all.
It's true. Someone was occupying the bathroom for a long time shortly after the party started. And it was finally freed up after Byakuya's body was discovered.
Then the person who was in the bathroom that whole time was actually...
Gee.
Everyone else besides Peko was in the dining hall after the party started, right?
I see. So there's no way anybody else could have locked themselves in the bathroom except Peko.
I guess that would be true.
Just come on, just say it.
You locked yourself in the commode? You should have said so earlier.
There's no way she'd actually say that. You're so insensitive.
You're so insensitive.
If she locked herself in the bathroom for that long, there's no doubt. It's shit.
Oh god. Like yesterday I started watching Danganronpa 3's Despair arc, which focuses a lot on these characters. And let's just say that line right there, caused a bit of a stir. But let's not talk about that.
Oh, there's no way she'd admit it. There's no way she'd admit she was taking a shit.
Hey, weren't you guys taught any basic manners, or were you raised in a locker room?
I'm sorry.
It's fine. How about we stop talking about this and move on to something else?
Please do.
Don't worry, the smell wasn't that strong. I used the bathroom right after you, so you can trust me.
It isn't the problem.
I said it's fine.
But still, you were in the bathroom for a really long time. Did you get food poisoning or something? As soon as I stepped into the office, I felt this
Oh,
sudden
my
rush
eyes
of
twitching.
pain in my
Of
stomach.
course it would happen today. Alright, let me just... Anyways.
Because of that, I was unable to leave the bathroom, including when the blackout occurred.
I'm just antisocial as fuck. Well, to be fair with her, that's actually kind of true.
Hey, how did it feel to do your business in the dark? Did you get excited?
I'm gonna throw up. Excuse me. No, I can't. I have to hold it in.
Seriously, stop it. But still, your stomach pain. Was that really just a coincidence?
Hey, what's the deal? Don't butt into other people's business, especially if you didn't do any investigating.
I'm only butting in because you fucking idiots are out of your element.
Ouch.
Stop this childish nonsense. Just what do you mean by coincidence?
What do you think? He's implying that someone drugged the food.
What I mean is it possible someone slipped her some laxatives?
Laxatives?
If so, the killer could have tripped the breaker as soon as that girl left the office, don't you think?
I mean, it's not entirely out of the question.
I see. That might have happened.
I already see that this brick is basically gonna be Byakuya 2.0. Well, Gundam is a god, yes, that is true. The question is whether Pekko's stomach ache was a coincidence or if someone intentionally caused it. Depending on the answer, the outcome of this trial could change drastically. If I'm not mistaken, we're getting close to the climax of this trial. Well, the first climax. Oh no, I think I know it.
Did you eat anything weird?
I don't remember eating anything weird.
Now that you mention it... You brought food to the office, right?
Well, yeah, that makes sense.
Just a little bit from the dining hall.
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think?
Nope.
No, that's wrong!
Yeah, I remembered this one, sorry.
No, it's impossible that laxatives were slipped into the food in the dining hall, because Pekka wasn't the only one who ate that food. Akane ate some of it too.
If the food had laxatives in it, I'm pretty sure Akane would have had stomach issues as well.
I mean... I don't know about that. It's Akane we're talking about.
I feel totally fine.
Like I said, the dishes are innocent. Don't go making weird accusations.
I apologize for causing a scene. Fuyuhiko should apologize, not you. He's the one who made the laxative accusation.
No, that's wrong, we'll never... Yeah. I mean, it's one of the high points of this series, honestly.
What the fuck did you say, bitch?
There's this bickering.
Stop acting like a god who... No! Well,
Let's
I'm not a
just
god
discuss
for starters, I'm just a
stomach
mere
ache
mortal.
as a coincidence, and go back to discussing the blackout.
But Gundam is a god.
Yeah. We already know that, you trashy skank. You don't have to tell us.
Oof. Someone got a 9-gauge? Got some little bitch to shoot at.
Trashy skank?
As long as the murder happened during the blackout, then the blackout itself is what's actually important. So we need to make it clear how that blackout occurred. Oh, another non-stop debate. How? Good. I think I know.
Who tripped the breaker and how did they do it? If you can't answer that, I'm gonna bop you on the head.
I'm gonna bop you on the head.
Did they throw a stone and hit it?
Really?
Maybe they used a remote control?
They probably messed with the breaker.
It does not have to be the breaker. They may have tampered with the power supply and transmitters.
Or maybe they caused a power surge?
Oh?
I bet it's really Monokuma's fault.
By the way, I'm not a trashy skank.
It's always Monokuma's fault. You like Hyoko's character. We have some talking to do. Well, I don't necessarily hate her. I understand the need for a character like her. But I'm not obligated to like her. You know, I'm not obligated to like her. Hold on, is everything still alright? I'm sorry, I'm so paranoid today. Alright, I think everything's fine. Let's go. Pretty sure I already have that clue, yep.
Who tripped the breaker? If you can't answer that, did they throw a stone?
I'm gonna bop you on the head.
Probably. It
does not have to be. They may have tampered with, or maybe they caused a power surge?
There we go.
I agree with that.
Obviously with Monokuma's existence. Well, yeah, kind of.
It's just as Mahiru said. The blackout was caused by a power surge. Of course, that's not a coincidence. Someone caused it intentionally.
Which is why those 3 irons were arranged to cause the blackout.
Hey, Nagito, I'm the protagonist here. Move aside.
When you found them right after the blackout, the irons were still on, right?
So by leaving those irons on in the storage room, they deliberately caused a power surge.
That wouldn't be enough, unfortunately.
Yeah, it seems that's how the killer caused the blackout.
Stupid fool!
Oh god.
Hold on
Oh,
a second,
what the?
let me speak too!
Hold on. Did my chair just drop? Huh. I need to have a talk with my chair after this.
What the heck?
What the heck?
You say the irons in the storage room were used to trigger the blackout? That's inexcusable!
Jesus! He angry as fuck, boy. Alright, let's do this. Inexcusable! Alright.
If the irons in the storage room caused them for the killer to turn the irons on, you're saying they went all the way to the storage room? And that means everyone who was when the blackout occurred can't be a suspect.
Uh-huh.
No, just because people were in the dining hall doesn't mean they're not a suspect.
Alright.
But the people in the dining hall weren't able to kill. The irons caused the blackout.
There we
Allow
go.
me to cut through those words.
Allow me to cut through those words.
The irons are just one reason the blackout occurred, but they weren't the direct trigger.
Come on, nothing... Let's face it, nothing can upset Chiaki, alright?
The direct trigger was when the air conditioners in the dining hall and office clicked on.
Well, I wouldn't say nothing, but there's very few things that can upset her.
The air conditioners!
The timers for both air conditioners were set to 11:30 p.m.
86 degrees Fahrenheit. From my experience, that's pretty high.
11:30 p.m. Mr. Ham-Hams died around that time too!
Big fucking discovery, Sherlock.
I see. When the timers activated the air conditioners, the breaker was tripped and caused a blackout. I see. I understand. Indubitably.
Indubitably?
Lock her in a room with alarm clocks.
They probably checked the old building's energy usage in advance and used the irons to nearly max it out.
And then when the time came, poof.
So once they set the air conditioner's timers, they just had to wait until they started up on their own.
Ingenious. If it wasn't used for a murder plan.
If so, even if Pekka was in the office, it still would have been possible to cause a blackout, indubitably.
Sonia, no.
Indubitably? Miss Sonia
Hates alarm clocks. I know.
too.
Regarding the energy usage, they probably asked Monokuma about it. Dun dun dun! Is she right? Such a hateful bear! You deserve to die 1,000 deaths!
1,000, you say? If I died that many times, I might really stay dead, you know?
Is that true? Come on, we killed you at the end of the first game and you still survived.
Shut up! You guys just stay quiet!
Thanks, Mahiru.
I couldn't have prevented the blackout even if I was in the office. Even so, I feel regret. If I was in the office, I could have reset the breaker in time. And maybe the murder wouldn't have occurred.
No. The breaker in the office was built into a high area of the wall that's impossible to reach. Resetting the breaker in that darkness would have been impossible, no matter what.
Sounds like you don't need to blame yourself.
Even so, the killer is so sly. I'm starting to worry we may never actually find them.
It's alright. You don't have to worry.
What?
Because they're just a petty killer, right?
Ooh.
They can't defeat symbols of hope like you guys.
Here we go.
There's no way everybody will lose now. This little incident will just be a stepping stone for you all. In the end, hope always wins. That's what I believe.
Hope.exe has fully engaged.
Nagito? What happened to you?
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, you have been saying this whole time that there's no way a killer could be among us.
Oh, is that so? Well, let's just put that minor detail aside for now and talk about the incident. For now, we found out how the blackout occurred. But the question is, who caused it, right? Anybody could have hid and set the timers for the air conditioners. Setting up the irons in the storage room could have been done before Byakuya set foot in the old building. What a shame. Any one of us is capable of that.
Are you sure about that?
What are you implying?
That there's no alibi. Oh, I'm extremely annoyed.
He's just saying, after all this time, we still haven't made any progress.
No shit.
Huh? Even though we have been arguing for so long?
44 minutes to be exact.
Fortunately, it's the truth. Despite the fact that we've discussed this at length, there's not even one clue that leads to the killer. But that might be because there's no way any of us could be a killer.
Oh?
You're changing your story again?
Anyway, I have an idea about what we all should do at this point. Has anyone thought about our situation like this? Instead of surviving by doubting others, isn't it better to get killed for believing in others?
Do I really have to answer that? And hey, Golly, thanks for coming back, man. Waiting for coffee. Nice, nice. Coffee is good.
Doesn't that mean... Are you saying we should all just give up and die?
Yeah, that's basically what he's telling you guys.
Nagito, there's definitely something wrong with you.
Oh, you don't say! And hey, Eclectic, thanks for coming in. How's it going?
You guys only think there's something wrong with me because there's something wrong with you.
Someone contain me. I'm about to punch my monitor.
Suspecting each other like this. There's no way that's healthy behavior.
I'm about to punch this monitor.
Let's stop this already. We don't have to find out who the killer is.
I swear to God, I'll do it.
I can't stand this anymore. I don't want to do this to my friends.
And here's the killer. Oh boy. At this point, many of you are associating this fucker right here with Makoto.
I don't want to do this either.
It's gone bagel mode.
Me too! Please, take me home already!
Oh, I will. I fucking will.
I want to go home and eat candy!
And you too. You also deserve to die.
Stop it. If everyone acts like this,
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it is expensive.
Everyone calm down.
We're all friends, aren't we? There's no way one friend would murder another.
Oh, I'm offended by the thought.
Then why did Byakuya die?
Oh, no, yeah, right?
Who cares? Let's just give up already. There are no clues that lead to the killer anyway.
I'm sorry, I can't stand Hyoko. I'm sorry, I really don't like her. I mean, I don't hate her. I understand why she needs to exist. But I don't like her. And I'm not obligated to like her.
That's wrong.
Here we go. Come on, put some sense in this fucking house.
I think...
Did you say something?
He did.
Because we've already found a clue that might point to who the killer is.
You know who the killer is?
The killer? I don't know. But we do have a clue about a suspicious person. I think.
That is true. At least the final 2 free time events are really good.
I see. Then care to tell me, what's this clue you're talking about?
First of all, let's try thinking about how the killer was able to obtain the knife during the blackout.
Didn't we already cover that? They use glowing paint as a mark.
Shh, Nagito, the adults are speaking.
No, not that. I mean before that.
Before? Is she asking how the killer got close to that table? Even if they had to obtain the knife by relying on the glow from the paint, in order to do that... Oh, it's... Of course. How could I be so blind? They needed to get close to that table while it was still dark.
Let's try examining the situation. Mahiru's diagram might be useful here.
How could I be so blind? It's obviously 11037.
The diagram of where everyone was standing before the blackout, right? Here it is.
Thanks, Mahiru. Just as I thought, this diagram is the clue. Who the killer is, and how they were able to move to the table in the dark. That's clearly shown in this diagram. Did my phone just... Hold on, guys. Yeah, I'm just stupid. First, we need to discuss how the killer was able to move that table in the dark. Just gotta flip my monitor upside down. Alright. The killer probably used something to help them move in the dark. Spot selection, and I already know what to do here. Here!
The killer must have used the desk lamp to move to that table in the dark.
And before you...
Desk lamp?
That's all you saw.
I hope you don't mean they turned on a light or something.
Yeah, yeah, that's how you solve all Danganronpa cases. You just literally turn the monitor upside down.
There was a blackout. There's no way the killer could have used the desk lamp.
Of course, there's no way they used the desk lamp's light. The killer actually used the power cord.
I can prove it with this.
And this is where the
They didn't
case...
turn the desk lamp on. They used its power cord.
And this is where the case starts taking gigantic proportions.
Power cord?
They could have felt.
All right,
their way
Golly,
to
see you
the
later,
table using
man.
the Power cord, right? By doing that, the killer was able to move to the table and use the glowing paint to find the knife.
And there's only one person here who could have done that.
Let's go, come on.
Ooh.
The only person here who could have possibly done it is you, motherfucker.
You're the only one! Nagito, it was you, wasn't it?
Oops.
Me?
I couldn't. I'm just your friendly neighborhood, hope-loving, ultimate lucky student. I'm like Makoto, guys, please.
Judging from everyone's positions before the blackout, the only person near the power cord was you.
Which means the only one who could have felt their way to the table using the power cord was Nagito!
That's just a coincidence.
A major coincidence.
But still, you had a chance, right? A chance to hide the knife under the table?
Yep, he did. When he was cleaning.
I see! Nagito, weren't you cleaning the dining hall all morning? If so, you would have had a chance to hide the knife.
That's...
Oh, do you have something to say?
If you factor in the power cord and the time you spent cleaning, you're the only one who could have done it.
Seriously! That's all just a coincidence!
Oh, is it?
If it was just one coincidence, it'd be fine. But when it's one right after another, I wonder, is something like that even possible?
God damn it, Husky.
Could it be? Did you give yourself cleaning duty on purpose so you could hide the knife under the table?
Oh, I wonder.
Now that you mention it, Nagito did prepare the drawing to pick who cleaned the dining hall.
To be honest, I already prepared the drawing because I assumed something like this would happen. To go to the trouble of preparing this, just what did you think would happen? Whoever draws the chopstick with the red mark on it will be in charge of cleaning, okay? Does that sound fair?
You rigged the drawing, didn't you? That's how you got picked to clean the dining hall, isn't it?
Well, that's the most logical reason.
I don't know if you're the killer or not, but regardless, it proves that you're suspicious, right?
Thank you, Jackie.
If that's the case, that strange speech you made earlier, that was part of your plan too.
You got us to lower our guard and tried to hide the fact that you did it, didn't you, you motherfucker?
Oh, he did. He did.
Well, just admit it already!
Nagito, tell me you object to this. Frankly, I don't want to believe it either. We investigated together. You were so kind. I can't believe you're the one who killed Byakuya.
It's time. It's time, everybody.
Nagito, say something.
I don't like this. He is unleashing his true form.
The Ultimates are working together beautiful! How beautiful it is!
And this is the part of the game where I completely throw my computer out of the window.
Huh?
Those eyes. At that moment, Nagito's eyes. The darkness in his eyes shone brightly as if layers upon layers of darkness were folding into each other. I did too. As if hope and despair had been crudely mixed together.
Let's cut to the chase. You're correct. It was my doing all along.
No, wouldn't it mean that I'm Nagi? Oh God, I don't have my gun with me. Damn it. I will put an end to this right now.
I'm the one who hid the knife under the table before the party started. I'm the one who used the power cord to find my way to the table in the dark.
Oh God.
And of course, I'm the one who caused the blackout.
And you're detestable!
After all, there's no way I'd knowingly whip out a knife in front of everyone. Right.
Is it just me, or does he seem a little nuts right now?
I don't know about you, but he seems perfectly fine for me.
But I never expected Byakuya to have night vision goggles. Because of that, we had ourselves a little scuffle under the table. And, well, you all saw how that played out.
Yeah, Mr. Fat Boy is dead.
With a twist ending like this, I think we can all agree this ended up being a very interesting mystery. Byakuya performed admirably.
And this, ladies and gentlemen, is where we are introduced to the antagonistic character of the game. Presenting to you Nagito Kameda in all his glory.
Just stop it already! Seriously! What the hell happened to you?
Don't tell me. Is this your true nature? Were you lying to us this entire time?
Maybe.
Lie? That's outrageous. There's no way someone like me could ever lie to you guys.
I don't think there's a more proper way to describe Nagito than that.
I understand better than anyone else that I'm ultimately worthless. I'm too arrogant to have dreams or cling to hope. Too disdainful to actually try at anything. I've made peace with the fact that I'm a lowly, stupid, insignificant human who can't do anything right.
So, BVR, you missed this line, did you?
Holy crap! He's totally the type of guy who spent his childhood killing neighborhood pets!
I could actually picture him doing that.
He seems like the sort of person whose eyes light up while watching Friday the 13th. Just like me.
Questionable activities, Sonia. You missed the line of, you missed this line. I've made peace with the fact that I'm a lowly, stupid, insignificant human who can't do anything right.
That's quite the hobby you have there.
Yeah, sure.
But, now's not really the time to bring it up.
This guy, is he the real Nagito? Yeah, get used to this.
Hey, Nagito. If you were behind all of this, then did you also send that threatening letter?
Yep, I sure did.
Sonia. Yeah.
There's nobody else on this island whose handwriting is that painful to look at, right?
Jeez.
But why would you send a threatening letter in the first place?
I think somewhere deep in my heart, I was probably hoping to find someone who would stop my evil deeds.
Sure you are. Well, he's not actually lying. He's not actually lying, and that concerns me.
Well, I bet if that really was my reason, at least some of you would feel sorry for me.
Sure.
Are you making fun of us?
By threatening Byakuya, Nagito was likely able to manipulate his actions.
So, that's what he meant? Somebody predicted what Byakuya would do. Then how about that old-looking building near the hotel? Well, if it's just cleaning, leave it to me. I'm actually pretty good at it. Never again!
In doing so, Nagito was able to manipulate everyone to the scene where the murder would occur. Am I wrong?
That reminds me. Nagito was the one who suggested I guard the office.
Well, not only is the storage room packed with lots of stuff, it's hard to see in there and full of cobwebs. And I was so busy cleaning the dining hall that I didn't even have time to clean the storage room. If you stayed in there for a long time, I think it would be bad for your health. In that case, why don't you guard the case in the office?
Oh, I get it. If Pekka was guarding the storage room, Nagito wouldn't have been able to use the iron.
So trustworthy, I know, right? Come on, he's a trustworthy fella.
The threatening letter, along with all your suggestions. It was all a trap to manipulate us.
And let's face it, if Chiaki wasn't here, everybody would have fucking died.
Yep, that's true too. But you're wrong about one thing.
What the hell? Hold on, guys. Trying to see if everything's alright on YouTube land. Right, there we go. I think it's all perfect.
Huh? What?
I didn't need to rig the drawing for cleaning duty, you know?
Oh, and this is the ultimate
If
talent.
that's true, then how did you conveniently get picked for cleaning duty?
Come on.
I see. Well, there's no way I'd expect you to remember it. A worthless talent for a worthless human.
Nagito's talent? I believe his talent is the ultimate lucky student. I almost misread that. I'm sorry.
You're the ultimate lucky student. Then, did you?
That's right. I just trusted my luck. I trusted I'd be picked for cleaning duty.
And this is why I say Makoto and Nagito are two sides of the same coin. Not only because of this, but because of future events that I'm not going to talk about here, obviously. We're going to see that relation a lot.
You just relied on your luck?
It's not just luck. It's true my talent sucks, but I'm still the ultimate lucky student.
Ultimate bullshit. Yeah, this guy has the ultimate bullshit powers. Huh? I'm left with a red mark? For someone called the ultimate lucky student, you don't seem very lucky right now.
At the time, Hajime said I wasn't lucky, but it was actually the opposite.
You piece of shit.
I was lucky. That's why I got picked for cleaning duty, just like I wanted.
You're absolutely disgusting.
Enough. I don't care about that anymore. More importantly, why did you kill Byakuya? Answer me!
Byakuya was a very capable leader. For someone like him to get killed?
Despair. Now, that would have been more likely for Yuhiko.
It's only fair that you symbols of hope should use his death as a stepping stone to shine even brighter.
Hope, hope, hope. Hope.
That was my only motivation.
You're not making any sense!
Trust me, he is making a lot of sense.
Fine, let's start the damn vote already. I'm ready to fucking kill this psycho.
Oh, you wish.
Please, Monokuma! Please, wait!
Huh? The fuck?
The fuck?
How should I put this?
Zetsubo. Oh man, watching Danganronpa 3 made me realize that I'm gonna get accustomed to the Japanese words for both hope and despair. As well as future, but whatever.
What are you saying?
He's already confessed, hasn't he?
I don't think he ever confessed anything.
I already know that, but
Husky, stop. It's time to stop.
something a little strange. If it's only a little, then keep your mouth shut. Your ugly face is stressing me out. It makes me want to puke.
Die.
I'm sorry.
For now, might I suggest we listen to what she has to say?
Maybe.
But we know who the killer is.
Simply listening is acceptable.
Acceptable.
However, I won't allow this to end with mere play. Now then, let us lift the curtain for our bloody spectacle.
From this point on, lines of white noise will appear to disrupt your reactions. Your truth bullets will disappear if they touch these lines, so think of them as obstacles in your debate. Please time your truth bullets just right so they won't get interrupted by the white noise. By the way, if the difficulty is set to gentle, white noise won't appear at all. In that case, we're in mean. Oh, please don't worry, I'm not gonna fall into despair. Even though it's meaningless, allow me to say one more thing. In this debate, you won't be able to shoot down the white noise. Alright, fine, whatever. That will be explained later. Yeah, we can review the controls. I love this song so much. Ibukis, Chakis, Kazuichis. Alright, I think I know.
I think it's strange that...
The killer is so obviously Nagito!
He has already confessed.
You know...
As much as I wish that was true. That was true.
Bastard Nagito is the one who did it.
I wish.
He killed Byakuya with a knife he hid.
You can't just cheer.
Thanks for wasting our time, skanky bitch!
Then let's prepare to cast our votes.
It's kind of not like that. No, not even close. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. Why does Mikan think it's strange? Because she must know something that contradicts the crime scene.
I think the killer is so obvious. He has already confessed.
That bastard Nagito, he killed Byakuya with a knife he hid.
No, that's wrong!
No, she isn't.
That knife might not be the murder weapon. That's what you wanted to say, right, Mikan?
Good call, Husky.
What the hell are you talking about? It's obvious the knife was the murder weapon.
Are you sure about that?
But based on the entry print on Byakuya's body, the actual weapon should be roughly 5 millimeters in diameter.
You wanna know what scares me in this? We haven't... Oh yeah, that is true. But you wanna know what scares me in this, guys? We're not halfway through the class trial yet. And I'm running out of time.
5 millimeters in diameter? That's like way skinnier than a knife.
Hey, that better be true. If you screwed up, I'll sell your fucking ass to a whorehouse.
Jesus!
Not a whorehouse! Hey, why are you threatening her?
Is this what you're trying to say, Mikan? As long as we can't prove that the knife is the murder weapon, we can't assume that I'm the killer.
You shut your face. You're no longer relevant.
What are you saying? No one else can be the killer. It has to be you.
Hey, don't blame me. Mikan's the one who said it.
Sorry. Hey, Nagito. Are you still hiding something?
Of course he is.
Hiding?
Like, during the blackout, did something happen between you and Byakuya that we don't know about?
Who knows?
You piece of shit.
After all this, what else do you intend to hide?
Jeez, the moment your back's against the wall, you get all silent. You piss me off.
Hey, for once I agree with you.
What happened during the blackout?
Fucking whole packet of Captain Crunch.
Ugh! If you cross your eyes like this, it gives you double vision.
God damn it, Ibuki. Concentrate for a second.
Don't get distracted. Our lives are at stake, you know?
Thanks. Wait, thanks? I just thanked Kazu. No, this is weird.
Huh? Whose life is at stake?
Seriously, how long is it gonna take for you to understand the damn rules?
Nobody can see in the dark, no matter how hard you think about it. The truth is beyond your sight. Don't you think that's a pretty clever metaphor? Despite the fact that it came from me?
Shut up.
No, that's not it.
Not it. What's not it?
The truth is beyond our sight. No, that can't be it. There should be some way to find out what happened in the dark. Oh, God. Oh, God. Yeah, true. Okay, I need to think. Think. There should be some way to find out what happened in the dark. There's only one way, really. Oh, true! Yeah, that's right. That's right. During the blackout, Ibuki was able to discern all the noise that people were making.
I can prove it with
Thanks! I kind of forgot.
Even if we couldn't see what happened in the dark, I'm pretty sure someone could have heard it.
We're still not halfway through. Alright, let me just adjust myself in the chair.
Isn't that right, Ibuki?
You're still watching? I thought you had left. No, don't leave. I'm just kidding.
Oh, real?
Don't act so surprised.
You were the one who told me, remember? When everyone was shouting during the blackout?
Everyone, calm down. We gotta stay calm in a situation like this. Ah! Don't step on my feet!
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Turn the damn
I actually
lights
thought.
on! I can't eat like this, you know?
But then I remembered, yeah, you don't leave on Danganronpa.
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
You haven't encountered the worst minigame in Danganronpa existence yet? Really? Oh. Oh. I know what you're talking about, and I don't want to do it.
Such perceptive hearing. Impressive. I'd expect no less from the ultimate musician.
Please shut up! Every time you talk, I lose brain cells.
It's a good thing your ears are awesome because your face, style, figure, and personality totally suck. You've cut me deep with your knife of truth. However,
Your hair looks like a
after hearing what Byakuya and Nagito said in the dark,
What the hell? What's going on here?
This is the same thing Byakuya says during the chapter 4 of last game. If you guys remember, during the class trial.
This is...
Ow!
it almost sounds like Byakuya fought back against Nagito or something.
Which is more likely than not.
Well, that's actually what happened.
Huh?
As a sign of respect for Ibuki's talent, I have a small confession to make.
That is true. Nothing phases her.
I was actually shoved out from under the table by Byakuya.
He shoved you out?
I've been taking a break from one. Yeah, good enough, fair enough.
Just as the blackout occurred, I hurried to duck under the table and grab the
Oh.
knife. But Byakuya, wearing his night vision goggles, caught me and shoved me right out from under the table. That's right. I'm so incompetent that I couldn't even grab the knife.
Oh, you mean fifth, alright. So Byakuya stopped him when he was trying to get the knife. Not my throat. Oh yeah, that class trial. And he got shoved out from under the table before he could even grab it? Well, it sounds plausible. I mean, just from listening to what they both said at the time.
What the hell?
Come
What's
on.
going on here?
We've already heard this. I could interpret it like that. No, actually, now that I think about it, that sounds like exactly what happened.
After getting shoved out from under the table, I was just as confused as you guys.
And yet you still retain that information for yourself.
I lost sight of the glowing paint. I didn't even know where the power cord was. Before I realized it, the lights had come back on. Byakuya's body was lying under the table.
Hold on! Are you saying you're not the killer?
From the very beginning, the idea to throw a party, hiding the knife, setting up the blackout, it was all going according to plan.
According to plan. But then, Fat Boy's Fatty McFat shoved me from under the table. That's not very hopeful.
But unfortunately, my plan failed. And all thanks to Byakuya's night vision goggles. What happened after that? Even I don't know.
I just love Nagito. Truly. I love him so much that I could kill him out of love. Speaking of power cores, what the fuck is with Byakuya Lenten? Oh! Oh, nice reference. I kind of forgot about that, honestly.
Then you're not the one who killed Byakuya?
Then we're right back to square one!
No shit!
How can that be? We spent all this time talking back and forth.
What other word is brimming with so much despair?
Well, I could say a word. It's a person's name. But I don't think it's very relevant to the case at hand.
But you can't give up. You need to have hope. Do your best and move forward.
Shut up.
Rising to the challenge again and again is why you guys are the symbols of hope.
Is Nagito really not the killer? Is this guy really the Nagito I knew before? Yep. No, there's no way I can say that. I just thought I knew him, but this whole time I didn't know anything about this guy. I think I messed that name up, yes? I didn't know his true character. It's as simple as that. Now's not the time for me to dwell on that. We need to find Byakuya's killer by any means possible. Because if we don't, we'll die here. Ah, halftime, boys. Halftime. Trial suspended. Ooh.
Well now.
Now then, the class trial has reached its climax, but... Okay, here's a question for you. What's this? To those of you who figured out who it is, how about you try out the Guess the Killer challenge? Yeah, so in Danganronpa 2, they introduced little segments with Monokuma and Monami where the trial is just like stopped midway. It's actually kind of fun. Whoever fails to guess the right killer will have their same data melt away like butter. But if you guess right, I'll reward you with $10 billion. Jesus, that's a lot of money. 10 billion? Of course, for those of you who don't know who the killer is, you can just continue on.
Now then, what are you gonna do?
Of course. A button, continue on, B guess the killer challenge. Just kidding, you can't make a choice. There's no way you'd be able to guess who the killer is. Melt.
And of course, there's no $10 billion either.
You miserable wrench.
You're so evil.
Villain! You truly are a villain, but yes, I got scammed. Because I know the killer. Well, technically I do. You guessed. Yeah, you have this abnormal talent to guess right, BVR. I still don't get it. Let's resume the trial. Like, this guy...
I'm Monami, and my heart is throbbing like crazy right now.
Like, this guy guessed literally everything from Danganronpa 1, and so far is guessing everything out of Danganronpa 2. I swear to God.
The group's leader, Byakuya, got killed. And his killer is among this group of students?
Oh.
No, I'm not gonna believe it. I'll never believe it.
You better start.
'Cause I believe in everyone. So do your best. And don't forget to save regularly.
Yo, he guessed the first two.
What now?
He guessed the first two. Like, victim and murderer. It's kind of insane.
If the knife isn't the murder weapon, there's no definitive proof that I'm the killer.
Nagito, shut up.
Shut up!
Thank you.
We'll be the judge of that.
You say you were shoved away, but you can't actually prove it, right?
As soon as I saw the second victim in one, I instantly knew who... Really? Who got the burps? Alright, there we go.
That's right. Even if a different weapon was used, it does not mean Nagito has been cleared of suspicion.
But there's another reason why I don't think Nagito is the killer.
There's still more?
Based on what we've discussed, Byakuya was killed under the table, right?
Is there something wrong with that?
Well, yeah, I have this stupid brain that comes up with mysteries like this daily. Wow.
Well, even if that's true, I feel Nagito looks, clean.
Nobody's ever complimented me on my appearance before. Not even my own mother.
Nagito, please shut up. Just stop. You're not making this any easier.
I'm not talking about your look.
Clean. Why does Mikan think Nagito looks clean? It doesn't have any blood.
I see.
Come on, man.
Are you trying to say something like, why didn't Nagito have any bloodstains on him?
Yes, that's it. Because under the table, there was a lot of blood splattered everywhere, right?
Yeah?
There were even bloodstains on the inside of the tablecloth.
I mean, to be fair, according to your autopsy, he got stabbed repeatedly.
He stabbed Byakuya to death. It's strange he did not get splattered with an appropriate amount of blood.
I didn't get any blood on me? That is weird.
God, I I have to contain myself every time I hear this asshole speak.
You just used something to block the blood, didn't you?
Something that might have been used to block the blood splatter. What do you think it could have been? I guess we did see something we could have used. Isn't that right, Hajime?
Right? Yes, there's only one thing he could have used to block the blood splatter. Where is it? Yep.
I can prove it with this. You're talking about the bloodstained tablecloth we found in the storage room, right?
If there are bloodstains on it, that settles it. Nagito used the tablecloth to block the blood splatter.
But that was found in the storage room, right? Are you suggesting he hid it there after the murder?
Yep.
You mean after the lights came back on? What would he have done if we'd seen him?
That's true. The tablecloth was pretty big. So even if you tried to hide it and take it with you...
Wearing a tablecloth, going under the table, getting a knife in a blackout, and stabbing someone.
Another YouTuber who literally yelled at the screen every time Nagito spoke. Wow, really? I mean, I'm sorry, but... this is not because of what he's done right now, alright? I want you guys to understand that. I have played this game before. And, let's just say things don't get pretty.
That's not just impossible for someone like me. Wouldn't it also be impossible for you guys too?
Then, what does it mean?
Maybe the killer didn't necessarily stab Byakuya under the table.
And this is where our understanding of the case takes another turn.
No, there's no mistake that the murder occurred under that table.
Well, that is true.
Even the inside of the tablecloth is bloody, so there's no denying Byakuya was killed there. But that doesn't mean where Byakuya got stabbed and where the killer did the stabbing are the same, right?
Even though Hajime doesn't need help from outside sources like Makoto and needs help from Kyoko, I find Chiaki's help to be invaluable.
I don't understand at all!
The place where Byakuya got stabbed and where the killer did the stabbing are different?
Huh? You look like you're onto something.
Shut up!
Really? It sounds like a riddle. I feel like I'm onto something, but still not clear what that is.
Yes, you are still here. No worries.
Under the table, but not under the table. If it's somehow possible, it's the only way that makes sense. Moving forward, we should put aside all unnecessary preconceptions and just choose the answer. I think.
It seems where we have to. Alright, this is where we're ending. I'll see you guys later. Peace. Do I really have to do this? Oh, I put this on auto. In scenes where we have to figure out important words. Welcome back. Oh, he's gone. Yep. Trust me, there's a reason I was gone. The improved Hangman's Gambit. The goal is to line up the right letters in order so it reveals a keyword to the incident related to the incident in question. Improved! Big air quotes. Improved Hangman's Gambit is like a little puzzle game. Various letters will be flying across the screen in all directions. There are 2 rules you must remember. 1. If 2 different letters clash, you'll take damage. If two of the same letters clash, they will fuse. You must make 2 of the same letters clash while you try not to let 2 different letters clash. That is what's most important. In order to do that, you've been given the technique to catch and release. When you move the reticle with the left stick and press the A button while on top of a letter, you can snatch the letter like a vacuum. This is what it means to catch the letter. However, you can only catch 1 letter at a time, so please be careful. And this is the killer. This sucks. You can only catch 1 letter, and that fucking sucks. It took... I actually never gamed over on a Hangman's Gambit until like literally the last one. Or, well, not the last one, but until like, I'll say late game, when it literally became impossible to catch every single letter. But it was still hell. When you press the A button while you have a letter caught, you can shoot it where your cursor is aiming. This is how you release the letter. With catch and release, you can change the position of the letters and hit letters into each other. Make sure you hit the same letters so you can fuse them. The fused letters will freeze and get bigger. By pressing the A button, you can blow it up and erase it from the field. This is called firing the letters. Catch and release with the A button, and after you fuse them, fire with the A button. That's the whole lot of A buttons. Instructions are the reason I gamed over here. Yeah, fair enough. However, if you just erase letters, you won't be able to clear the game. Ultimately, the main goal of improved Hangman's Gambit is completing the keyword. Display the question with the B button and figure out what keyword will answer that question. About lining up the keyword. Instead of pressing the A button to fire the letter, please press the diamond button, which is the triangle button, and the A button is X. There we go. If that happens at the same time the letter blows up, it will be sent to the keyword list. If a sent letter is correct, it will fit in the keyword list. God. Started to mess with him. If it's not, the influence gauge will take damage. Really? Oh, nice. I've heard that there was one minigame in V3 that's like really highly regarded, really good. Like I think it's called Scrum Debate, and I've heard it's really good. You must write the keyword in order. Based on the flying letters, please think about the completed word. Also, if you leave a fused letter alone for a while, it will just blow up on its own. In that case, it will still damage you, so please be very careful. It took so long to explain it, but do you understand now? Do I understand it now? Of course I do, I've played this before. If you press the start button during these scenes, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun. The place Byakuya got stabbed and the place where the killer did the stabbing aren't the same. Using those words as a clue, I should put aside my preconceptions and try to think about it. Something is coming to me. Just a little bit more. I have a feeling I can see something. Hangman's Gambit. Let's do this. This one was easy. Yeah, that is true. But it's so slow! Strap yourselves in. We're gonna be here a while. At least Danganronpa 2 does something that Danganronpa 1 never did. It allows you to see the question you're trying to answer. And that is a major change that I welcome. Anyways, focusing. This one is fairly simple. Really? Oh, right! I forgot about that. I completely forgot about that, actually. Oh, that's concentration. I'm stupid. Yeah, this. Because you get so confused. You get so confused with so many like possible buttons and stuff like that. And where the hell is my T? There you go. Now you give me 2 in a row. Thanks a lot, game. Oh god. Oh! That was close. I'm actually gonna do this. There we go, a lot of points. I know it's like... there we go. Oh. No, where is it? Oh! Oh, god damn it! I didn't notice. I didn't see it. I'm sorry, I'm a failure. No, I need... oh god, that F. I swear to god, if that F... oh god, that F is in a very uncomfortable position. Wow, so many R's. Oh god. And this is where it gets hectic, because it gets so difficult to control the letters. Come on. This minigame is a failure. Alright. I know it is, but it's still... I threw away an O! Damn it! It's so easy to make a mistake in this game! I saw... God, no... Oh, for fuck's sake! God damn it! I hate you! Oh my god, I only have 50 seconds. I just noticed it. Reap. Oh Oh, there we go. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Get away from me.
Got it! The killer must have stabbed Byakuya from under the floorboards.
Under the floorboards?
The floorboards in the old building are full of gaps, and there was no carpet laid out under the table.
You are actually the worst person. I'm just kidding. I know people like to see game overs and rage, but whatever.
If they stuck the weapon through one of the gaps, they could have stabbed Byakuya to death.
Yeah, that is true.
If so, that means the killer was able to get under the floorboards. Where? How?
Prelude of Future and... Oh, let me just warn you guys. I can't remember right now. I know that, like, Chapter 5 has, like, 1 or 2 Hangman Gambits. But I know that that at least the first one is like hell. It's like fucking hell. You can't do anything.
I don't know that yet, but I have a feeling there's someone here who does know.
That's right. If I remember correctly, one person here should know how to get under the floorboards. The Supreme Overlord of Ice! Oh, no, but Chapter 5 was the worst one for me. The Supreme Overlord of Ice! The 4 Dark Devas of Destruction!
Hey, Gundam, you dropped your earring in the dining hall, right?
Are you referring to the Hellhound earring?
About that earring.
I said, are you referring to the Hellhound earring?
About that Hellhound earring. You dropped it beneath the floorboard, right?
Ah, there it is. I found it. Truly, that is the Hellhound earring. It seems God exists for my benefit. I see. Good for you. However, how do I recover it? I cannot fit my arm through this opening. Were I to use a tool, it would probably not reach either.
Just a bit longer and I would have reduced everything, including that old building, to ashes.
Oh man, like, this guy's already a lot of fun in the game, but like I said before, for those of you who weren't here, I started watching the Despair arc yesterday of Danganronpa 3, and this guy absolutely kills it.
However, it's just as the old legend said. The Hellhound earring has returned to its owner, to me!
It is. He is literally like awesomeness incarnate.
Is it safe to say that that earring is the one hanging from your right ear? Huh? Could it be? Gundam wasn't wearing an earring during the investigation. And if he had it on by the time the class trial began, then that means Gundam was able to retrieve his earring from beneath the floorboards during the investigation.
So, Gundam knows how to get under the floorboards.
It's understandable. After all, you fools only view the world through eyes of glass.
Oh, god damn it.
But I am different. With the power of my 4 Dark Devas of Destruction, it is of no concern.
The 4 Dark Devas of Destruction.
True. This is the evil 4th eye.
Like Nekomaru. I know, and Gundam is awesome.
Before the might of the evil 4th eye, all visual chaos is rendered asunder.
God damn it.
What should I do? I'm embarrassed just listening to him.
Shut up, you don't know what awesome is. You little bitch. I'm sorry I'm being mean to her again. But I just can't help it. Her and Nagito, her and Nagito make me mad. Hamsters, yeah, they're hamsters.
Oh! Man up and speak more clearly!
Fine, I shall tell you all. The answer was in the storage room. One of my 4 Dark Devas of Destruction, Mirage Golden Hawk, Jumpy, has seen beyond the chaos.
Mirage Golden Hawk Jumpy. The names are awesome. And she is.
A secret passage of doom leading to the underground lurks beneath a large assortment of random boxes.
That is true, but still. She could have been just a little bit nicer, you know what I'm saying? Still, I do like Kyoko in my own quirky way.
After securing a lighter from the supermarket, I threw caution to the wind and ventured below the floorboards. And as a result of that lonesome battle, I was able to recover the Hellhound earring with my own 2 hands.
Oh my god, I can't even.
Behold my power.
I can't even. Yeah, true.
There he goes blabbing about power and crap. You're ridiculous. You're just a breeder, you know.
And he's a breeder with a lot more awesome powers than you could ever imagine.
Anyway, it sounds like you can go under the floorboards from the storage room.
Then that has to be how the killer did it.
Yoko just needs friendship.
The space beneath the floor is empty. It's not that far to move from the storage room to the dining hall.
If only you knew how true that sentence is.
I see. If they passed through the storage room, I understand why the tablecloth was put there.
The killer lurked under the floorboards during the party, and from there, stab, stab, stab!
Are you sure?
You don't like stab, stab, stab? Should it sound more fleshy, like...
Jesus!
I'm not talking about your sound effects. You were saying they snuck under the floorboards, but that means they would have had to leave the party, right?
True. You've been obsessed lately. Come on.
So, was there anyone who was able to do that?
Then whoever wasn't at the party is the killer. They must be the one who was waiting under the floorboards.
Who could it be?
Who wasn't at the party again?
Who wasn't at the party again?
I didn't participate, but I was guarding the entrance, remember? Monami over there can be my witness, right? Yes! This Monami over here is your witness!
I believe there's no need to discuss this matter further, but I was unable to leave the bathroom.
I was in the kitchen for a long time, but I frequently went to the dining hall to deliver my dishes.
The only person who wasn't at the party...
Come on!
Judging from the photo I took before the blackout...
Come on, man!
It obviously has to be him.
Whoa! Things have shifted quickly.
Yay! It's decided!
What the fuck are you saying? I'm not the killer!
Oh, really? What happened to the tough guy who was saying stuff like,
I can do it.
I can do it. My hero never cease to amaze me.
Don't mess with me! I'll fucking kill you!
Jeez.
See? You're making threats again.
Yep, that's right. Things are starting to get exciting.
Best I can do it. Good news, you are now allowed to use the silencer. Thank God. You can use the silencer with the A button as many times as you want X button. When you use the silencer, you can shoot down the white noise. Also, when you shoot down the white noise, your time limit will increase a little. Never mind, I think he's more like Mondo. However, if you shoot an actual remark with your silencer instead of the white noise... Oh, you're talking about Fuyuhiko, aren't you? Oh... Yeah. The time limit will decrease, so aim carefully when you're using the silencer. Unless you have a certain ability. If you gain from a certain somebody. Oh, but if the difficulty is set to gentle, yeah, in that case, you'll still be able to use the silencer, but it'll be somewhat pointless. However, if you feel like doing a little bang bang, you can use it to your heart's content. Who did you say again? Did you say first again? You probably thought he was gonna be Miyake or something. Yeah, that is true. That is true. Bang, 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 bang. Did you press the star? Yeah. Let's go again. I like how the piece of shit Nagito has stayed silent as he's supposed to. Alright, let me see.
During the party, the killer was lurking under the floor like a cockroach.
You could have stared at panties all day.
What?
Without going to the storage room in the dark.
Is that true, Fuyuhiko?
Oh, I think it's gonna be... Yep.
Don't act like I'm the fucking killer!
Bang, bang.
But when the party started, nobody saw you, you know? That means you have no alibi.
Sorry, Mahiru, I have to disagree with it. What? Oh, what? What?
The culprit is
What? What the fuck was that? I literally shot A fucking weak spot! What the fuck was that?
During the party, the killer
I didn't.
was lurking
I
under the
missed.
floor like a cockroach.
Wow, I'm stupid then.
All day,
Welcome to my life.
without going to the storage room in the dark.
Is that true?
Oh god, I
When the party,
missed.
nobody saw you. That means you have no alibi.
Alright, there we go.
No, that's wrong.
Let's not talk about that, alright? That didn't happen.
No, Fuyuhiko definitely has an alibi. Isn't that right, Chiaki?
Oh, you're right.
Oh. Huh? What happened for you, Hiko? Oh, hey. What are you doing here? All alone at a place like this? I'm studying guard so Monokuma doesn't come inside. How diligent of you.
I saw Fuyuhiko after the party started. There's no way he could have been waiting under the floor before then.
You should have said that earlier, dumbass.
It's still your fault. Like, why were you even lurking around the old building in the first place?
There should be. People post weird stuff on YouTube, and that wouldn't be weird. That would be just awesome.
Shut up!
Maybe there really is a secret passage to go under the floorboard from outside. And he came to spy.
You know there is, holy shit.
What'd you say, motherfucker?
Oh no!
What? Alright, we're back in this. Sorry about that. Swear to God, if someone enters my room right now, because I wasn't expecting company this soon, let's just say. Anyways.
Wow, he got chewed out, but he looks super happy.
That's territory for you.
Regardless, it's impossible to go under the floorboards from outside. Chiaki and I already confirmed that.
Yeah, probably would spoil V3 because I'm pretty sure that somebody says no, that's wrong in that game as well.
Then someone definitely went under the floorboards through the storage room during the party.
During the party. It was probably during the blackout. Well, if someone disappeared during the blackout, no one would have noticed.
But walking down that dark hallway to the storage room is like trying to make Eggs Benedict without any eggs.
What kind of comparison is that?
You're right. I couldn't even see the office in that darkness, and that room was much closer.
Actually, now that I think about it, this stream could work as an experiment. It might find their way there in the dark. As I was saying, this stream could be a nice experiment because, let's face it, from the middle of next week onward, I shall see. Let's see.
But is it really impossible? It might be better if we examine that possibility a little bit more.
It was super dark, you know? There's no way you'd be able to find your way to the storage room.
Did Ibuki just use common sense? Oh my god, Ibuki just used common sense. Shoot me now. But I can't stop thinking about it. I feel like there's something I overlooked. For clarity's sake, once again...
It appears we're getting close to the final stage. The blackened or the spotless? Which is superior? I think it's time to settle this.
I'm containing myself. I'm containing myself, guys. I swear to God, I'm gonna punch this monitor. Oh. Alright. The hamsters. That's perfect logic for me. Too bad I can't guess here anymore. Yeah.
The hallway was really dark during the blackout. Moving to the storage room like that. It's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Is it really not possible?
What if they used a string like the cord?
Don't think so.
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
Oh, you wish.
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut.
What if they used a light?
Oh.
Definitely sounds impossible.
The killer's method for moving in the dark might be what that one person suggested. So I might be able to prove it. And I think I know what it is.
It was really dark during the moving to the storage room. It's like making a seafood.
Is it really not?
What if they used a strip?
Maybe there was another camera to pay, and I'm gonna.
What if they used a light?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I agree with that.
I don't care. I got it.
I know. The killer had a light with him.
Oh, I was right? But where could they have found a light?
Where, oh where?
There was one nearby for sure. See? It's written on the kitchen's equipment list.
20 forks, 20 knives, 20 spoons, 5 iron skewers, 3 frying pans, 20 wine glasses. Yeah. There are also iron plates for barbecue and even a portable stove for cooking hot pots. Iron plates and a portable stove. I do recall seeing them on the shelf over there. This kitchen seems to be well kept. There should be no problems using it.
It's the portable stove.
Portable stove?
The portable stove isn't powered by electricity, and it's also small enough to carry around. So, the killer used the portable stove to move from the hallway to the storage room during the blackout.
God, Hajime is such a good protagonist. I don't even know where to begin.
I see. I never considered the portable stove.
Oh.
But there's a hole in your
Oh
argument.
no, I forgot about this. I actually forgot about this. How could I forget about this? Strap yourselves in, everybody.
A hole? What kind of hole? It would be great if you could explain it to me in much more detail.
Taro, shut the fuck up.
Oh, I wasn't making a perverted joke or anything. It's really not a perverted joke. I'm serious.
Repeating yourself just makes it even more suspicious.
Now then, Hajime.
Oh god.
Will you battle against me?
Let's do this.
No, that's wrong. Will you be able to break through my argument?
You literal piece of shit. What does he mean battle? It sounds like he's enjoying a game or something. Damn it! There's no way I'm gonna lose to someone like him. Alright, let's see.
Did you forget what Kazuichi said earlier? He said the hall was too dark to see the office. The light from the stove that you mentioned, it contradicts his testimony. Or are you intentionally doubting his testimony?
Alright.
I don't doubt what Kazuichi said. What are you trying to say?
The reason Kazuichi could was because the hallway was dark, right? So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway...
Nope. Oh god, I'm stupid. Such meager hope. There's no way I can let you win.
Crap!
Okay, so...
The reason Kazuichi could was because the hallway was dark, right? So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway...
Oh!
Wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it?
There we go, it's this one, yep.
Allow me to cut through those words!
I knew I had the right truth blade.
Nagito, did you forget? Or are you just pretending you forgot?
Huh? What are you talking about?
Oh, dude, I really don't know anything.
There should have been a wall that blocked light. I'm talking about the fire door in the hallway. If you close it, it would form a perfect wall in the hallway. Plus, the hallway rounds a corner just beyond the fire door.
I'm sorry, it was just my phone ringing.
So even if there was a small gap in the door, as long as they passed the corner, the light still wouldn't peek out.
Yeah, that's actually... Holy shit, that's clever.
I see. You actually noticed the fire door. Just as expected of the ultimate...
Don't you dare finish that sentence.
Oh. You still don't remember your talent, do you?
You finished it.
Who cares about that right now?
Nagito, what are you plotting? For someone who insists he's not the killer, you are quite nosy.
You sound so scary. If you're that angry, why don't you take a deep breath?
I'm gonna kill you. Yeah, but the more I think about it, like, after my playthrough of DR2, I found that these guys are really two sides of the same coin, like, and it's kind of scary, honestly.
You sure like to piss us off. How about I shut your fucking mouth for you?
Please do.
Hey, it's okay if you guys fight, but I won't allow a burly brawl that might offend people. More importantly, can you hurry up and decide who's the blackened already? Time runs out when I get bored.
Fine, I get it. You're telling me to pass the torch, right?
What?
Pass the torch?
We're going to ask the real killer, not an imposter like me, to show themselves.
You're obviously the killer, right?
Nope.
If you think I am, I really don't mind.
I'm just going to die.
Whatever conclusion you ultimates arrive at, I will accept it, no matter what it is.
So, you're telling me to call out the real killer, even though I really don't want to condemn that person, but give him a yarn ball or some— oh wait, he's not a cat. There's no other way, right? The person who used the always fire door as cover and used the portable stove to move in the dark, and snuck under the floorboards to stab Byakuya to death using the growing pain as a mark. So, the only killer I can think of is you, and only you. Give him a bagel. Yeah, he would.
You're the only one! Could it be you?
It's gonna make sense. Trust me.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Teru's the killer? Is that true?
What are you talking about? There's no way! Of course, that's simply my assumption. So if you have an objection, please speak freely. Objection or not, why am I being treated like the killer? Because the portable stove used in the murder came from the kitchen.
It's simple logic, really. Makoto could not pull this off.
That's it? That's the only reason you're treating me like a killer? Isn't that a little drastic?
I swear to God, Makoto could never pull this off, alright?
You're cruel. Cruel. Too cruel.
That attitude is so not like you. For the ultimate cook to get so upset.
Call me chef.
If you fall to aspersions like this, who will be there to support the future of the culinary arts?
Never learned logic until— that is true. And let's just say Nagito's about to do one of the most hideous things.
The future of the culinary arts?
That's right. For the future of the culinary arts, you must face this and fight it fair and square.
You're right. Yeah, that's totally right.
Nagito, shut up.
So, what's an aspersion anyway? Is it yummy?
Kane, please, don't make this harder.
Did you know asbestos is yummy too? You should try some later.
I completely forgot about that line. Yoko, you are one mean bitch.
Nagito, why are you interfering?
Let's assume that the killer used a light, and that they used the fire door to mask that light, and that they moved to the storage room and snuck under the floorboards.
Eventually.
Then what?
Yeah.
It's dark under the floorboards too. So how would they be able to stab Byakuya? You're not gonna say they shined the light on Byakuya, right? The plan would have been ruined if he noticed.
That's right. What do you think about that?
Teru hiding behind Nagito. It's so disappointing, you know?
There's no way you can answer, right? You personally haven't investigated what's beneath the floorboards.
If that's the case, then Gundam should know. He actually went under the floorboards.
No. Unfortunately, there was nothing related to the incident under the floorboards. The only thing I found was a strange liquid shining in the darkness near where Byakuya's blood was dripping.
What? A shining liquid in the dark?
Nothing related to the incident, he says.
That sounds super important!
If there was a shining mark like that, they would have been able to move to it in the dark, right?
Hold on, is everything still alright? Yeah, everything is still fine. That's good. That's cool. Right.
And in doing so, it might have been possible for them to use that mark to target the victim.
The victim was targeted by a mark? What was the mark? Oh god, where is it? How about that? A glowing paint-like substance. Yeah, it's gotta be the knife.
I can prove it with this.
Yes!
The mark you're talking about is the glowing paint that was applied to the knife, right?
Ah, by using the glowing paint as a target, they were able to judge where to stab even in the dark.
I see. The killer didn't target an actual person. They just struck the moment the glowing paint moved.
That would be the moment someone grabbed a hold of the knife.
Oh. It was.
So, the killer used the mark that I prepared for finding the knife as a mark for stabbing. I see. That's why Byakuya got killed when he took the knife.
But if they were able to do that, wouldn't that mean the killer knew about Nagito's plan all along?
Yeah, that is true.
Well, Teru!
Seriously, I don't know anything. Really, I don't know anything at all.
Then can I ask everyone a question instead?
Nagito, shut up.
You again? Just stop already!
Thanks.
Now. We should give everyone a fair opportunity to speak.
If Teru is the killer, that would mean he went to the storage room during the blackout. And just what did Ibuki hear during the blackout?
Ah! Don't step on my feet!
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on! I can't eat like this, you know!
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
She heard Teru's voice in the dining
Now, hold on a minute. This kind of seems strange, don't you think? How would she hear, like, Nagito complaining about being, like, pushed away, but not hear the stab sounds? Sorry, just something that crossed my mind now. Kind of unexpected, honestly. Anyways.
Doesn't that prove Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout?
That's right! That's exactly it!
Not necessarily.
But Teru was in the kitchen the moment the blackout occurred, right?
Yeah, I know.
Why was he in the dining hall?
I thought the blackout was only in the kitchen, so I panicked and ran out of there.
The knife had it.
Of course, the hallway was dark too, but somehow I managed to move along the wall toward everyone's voices.
Somehow.
Well, it's not that far to move along the wall from the kitchen to the dining hall.
Alright.
That sounds fishy.
If I remember correctly, you can tell when a person is lying by licking their sweat.
What is this, JoJo?
So, if you want, you should try licking me.
No way! You look greasy. But I heard Teru's voice in the dining hall! Ibuki swears on her honor!
Alright.
That's right. Teru was in the dining hall, not the storage room. Which means
Yeah.
he's not the killer.
He did.
No, that's not it. Why? Why do you want to keep falsely accusing me? It's not like I want to blame you.
You should be so proud of yourself, Hajime. You're just progressing toward the hope you believe in.
Calm yourself, come on.
Now, Hajime, show me more of your hope.
Hope.
Will that be enough to crush Teru's hope?
Hope. Oh, wait a minute. This is hope versus despair. Ah. Interesting.
Let me ask you again. Did you go to the storage room during the blackout?
This is hope versus despair.
There's no way I went to the storage room. I was somewhere totally different.
My favorite discussion theme.
I definitely heard Teru's voice. It's handsome, unlike his face. Maybe it was recording or something? Nope, definitely a live voice.
Right, as long as I have her testimony. The fact that I was in the dining hall cannot be disputed.
I don't think so.
I'll shoot through that contradiction.
Yes.
Just
Ibuki
because
has
we
the
heard
best lines.
Teruteru's voice in the dining hall doesn't mean he was literally in the dining hall.
To be fair, I think Ibuki and Gundam are tied for having the best lines.
Huh? Why? Remember the floor in the dining hall? It was full of gaps, right? So even if you shouted from under the floor, it should have sounded just like the voices in the dining hall. But.
I see. So he brazenly shouted from under the floor to make us think he was in the dining hall. Is that true, Teru?
Mahiri Death Stare, you cannot escape from her.
Hold on a second.
Can you explain this, Teru?
I told you to wait a second, ain't I?
Ah, here we go.
What are y'all even saying anymore? I'm telling you, I was in that there dining hall during the blackout.
Oh god. Oh god, that face.
Where are you from again?
We had 2 in 2 days. That's gotta be a new record.
I was born in West Asafu and raised in South Iowa.
Hey, you guys! This guy's a major liar!
If Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout, he should have been there after the power returned, right?
Ah,
Well,
Chucky.
I believe so. There's no way he could have gone back and forth in that dark hallway.
Huh? Was Teru actually there during that time?
I sure was. I was there the whole damn time.
Damn time.
Something like this shouldn't be decided by gut instinct. People's lives are at stake.
And yet, you did what you did. Give me one good reason.
Damn right. You guys should have been deciding this on the spot with your hazy memories.
Oh.
His accent is getting even worse. He's definitely lying.
However, I am not sure. I believe that he was there, and I believe that he was not there.
Aw, Sonia.
No! Is there any way we can decide?
Poor Husky.
Why don't we consult his memories?
His memories?
Gosh, yeah, don't be saying things like that. Don't make no sense. Can you even prove I wasn't in the dining hall?
Oh god, please stop.
Probably can't. Oh, you again.
Whether or not Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout, in order... Let's just get this over with. I just need to throw that question at him.
I can prove it with this. If you're claiming that you were in the dining hall when the power came back, then you should know how Mikan was positioned at the time.
Well, what? No! Don't make me remember! It's so embarrassing!
What? So, for those of you who don't know, yeah, this is how it became a truth bullet, and why. Happy first class trial, everybody.
No, this is a very important question. Well, Teru, if you were really in the dining hall at that time, you should know the answer to that. Huh? It was a pretty clever way of tripping. There's no way you'd forget about it so easily.
Why the image?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I showed you something so unsightly. How about it? You can't answer, Teru?
That's weird. Just slipped from my mind.
There's no way it would slip from your mind, especially not a pervert like you.
Even so, Nagito, say something!
I guess you might have to give up now.
Thank you. Finally, you're gonna fucking shut your freaking mouth and... What is happening with my hotbar? Seriously. Is everything even alright? Yeah, alright.
Give up? What do you mean, give up?
What do you think he means?
Teru. I'm disappointed too, you know. It's lonely watching someone I admire reach the limits of their hope. It kind of feels like a broken dream.
Permission to shoot Nagito.
Nagito, what are you doing? Why are you messing with the killer like that? Hold on a sec. Don't go moving this along on your own like I really am the killer.
The killer?
Huh? But it's already decided, right?
Oh, cocky Nagito pose. Ugh. I have bad memories of this.
No, the murder weapon hasn't been cleared up yet, Chef?
No use. I can't understand him anymore. It appears he's saying the murder weapon hasn't been cleared up yet.
You understand him?
But it's such a sad defense. This is too cruel.
Oh, you calling me the killer, then where's the weapon?
Come on, Manumi! Enough with the whimpering and translate!
Translates.
He said, if you're calling me the killer, then where's the weapon?
Weapon, huh? It's not the knife, right?
Judging from Byakuya's wounds, it was a thin-edged tool that's roughly 5 millimeters in diameter.
Also, if they stabbed from under the floorboards, the weapon would need to be at least 50 centimeters in length.
That's a long-ass weapon.
After all this, who cares about the weapon?
Not good enough! Not good enough at all!
He said, not good enough. Not good enough at all. Fine, I got it. Let's try thinking about what the weapon was.
Wanna do it? Wanna do it?
He said, try to do it.
What a confusing accent.
Anyway, we need to focus and think about this. A thin-edged tool with a diameter of about 50 millimeters and at least 50 centimeters in length. The weapon that meets those requirements might have been used at the crime scene. Huh? What's that? Let's go. Oh, we're gonna be here a while, guys. Again. Can you give me, like, the starting letter? Thank you. Oh, there you go. Focusing super hard now. Oh, come on. There we go. I know what it was too, that's why I'm getting everything right. I said it before, and oh god. Thank goodness it was another pair of S. At least the music's good. That's the only positive for this. Internet is trying to clap itself. Send help. Oh, I can't. Sorry. Really? Oh, no, 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 no. Oh. Oh. Hold on. Oh, something's happening. Yeah, something happened. Like, I lost a lot of frames for out of nowhere. Oh, sorry about this, guys. Something happened. I just realized it myself. I'm sorry about this. It should be back on. Just in time for the finish. Let me see if everything's alright.
That's it. The weapon must be the iron skewer.
Alright, I think it's back, yeah? Yeah, sorry. It was like a split-second frame drop of like 2,000 frames. It was kind of ridiculous. Anyways.
Huh? The iron skewer?
Before the party, as Byakuya was confiscating all the dangerous items, he spoke to Taro.
I checked the equipment list and there seems to be one iron skewer missing. Ah, that's right. As far as I know, that's been missing from the start.
So that missing iron skewer is the weapon?
Well, it makes sense.
An iron skewer would match up with the wounds perfectly.
Hey, Taro, where'd you hide the iron skewer?
Oh, he's Foaming. Oh, it doesn't matter how many times this happens.
Avril Lavigne? Huh? Did he really just say that?
Oh, now my stream's about to get copyrighted. Oh no.
He's just saying random shit to fuck with us. You probably dumped it somewhere on the island, didn't you?
This school trip has a no littering rule. If he had violated it, the island sirens would be ringing non-stop.
Island sirens? Just for littering?
Yeah, stream is losing some frames, guys. Hold, hang on there.
Also, I was on guard duty, and I never once saw Teru leave the old building, which means he obviously hid
Hold on, guys.
old food.
It's probably the kitchen again, right?
Teru, just man up and be straight with us.
Oh, here we go. Alright, let's do this. Finally, we are nearing the end. The cornered opponent will be surrounded by soul shields and simply will not listen to what you have to say. It will probably pain you to condemn your classmate, but this is a class trial after all. You must argue against your opponent and destroy their soul shields. A high-speed dispute battle where you beat down a panic opponent's excuses and nonsense. That's the bullet time. The panic talk action. They used to be called the bullet time battle. Panic talk action. We'll shorten it to PTA. During PTA, you must destroy all of your opponent's soul shields so you can deliver your final strike. In order to do that, you must destroy your opponent's remarks while following the tempo of the song. Time your button presses with the tempo marker as it moves across the screen. Match the tempo marker by pressing your last message disappear. Yeah, it did. The B button, well, is it the B button? And you'll be able to lock onto the opponent's remark. If you keep pressing it, you'll be able to lock onto multiple remarks at the same time. Afterward, if you release the B button in time with the tempo marker, it will intercept the locked-on remark and destroy it. By destroying remarks, you'll be able to damage the soul shields protecting the opponent and destroy them. However, if you cannot destroy the remark within the time limit, you will end up getting hurt. During PTA, but for this PTA, just focus on pressing the B button. Did anyone explain why? What? What the hell are you talking about? That's weird. I didn't put a single forbidden word, actually. Must be YouTube's algorithms. Sorry about that. Anyways. Do this consecutively and you'll start a combo. Keep this going and you'll initiate a tempo up. On the flip side, if you keep missing, you'll find yourself in a tempo down situation. When the song... I had that happen yesterday. Yeah. I don't know why. It's stupid. I don't have any forbidden words on stream, like on the settings. It's kind of stupid that. Anyways. This will alter the timing for each button. Please be careful. Last but not least, let me tell you about the final blow. Prevent racial... Yeah, I think it's kind of that. Yeah. All of your opponent's soul shield, they will start to give their final argument. If that happens, four words will be displayed on the top, bottom left, and right sides of the screen. Each of these 4 words corresponds to the B, Y, X, and A button. Well, if you press the buttons in the right order, you will be able to compose the words of your final strike. Please make your argument while searching for the words that will trump your opponent's final argument. Also, if you don't deliver your final strike within the time limit, the opponent's soul shields will recover. Well then, good luck and have fun.
What the hell you saying, you super cutter hit?
He said, oh, what the hell are you even saying, you stupid country hit?
I guess we have no choice but to somehow find out for ourselves.
I'm not. This one is really bad. If the iron skewer is the weapon, then hiding it in the kitchen would be the easiest way to slip it by. It's removed from existence. Yucky and I checked the kitchen pretty thoroughly before the party started, which means the weapon was already hidden. That title. Somewhere we couldn't find it? Could it have been in an unexpected place? Yes, it is. Where would that be? Where did he hide a long weapon like an iron skewer? Think carefully.
He said, I'm not hiding anything.
I'm not hiding anything! I'm not hiding anything!
I must reveal to Terra the conclusive evidence that proves he's the killer. Ah, here we go. Let's see if I can do this.
Shut up! That's impossible!
Oh god, I missed.
Nonsense! Unforgivable! I don't know!
Come on.
Nonsense! Shut up! That's impossible!
Alright, I think I'm doing pretty good.
Nonsense! Unforgivable! I don't know! Nonsense! Unforgivable!
Oh god.
Shut up!
Oh, that's not good.
That's impossible!
How did I miss that much?
Nonsense! Unforgivable!
Alright, here we go.
Where would the weapon be? This is the end! Could the iron skewer have been hidden inside the piece of meat on the bone?
Alright. For those of you who don't know why I'm like this, let's just say this first PTA is a sort of a meme. Let's say on the meat bone, bone on the meat. Let's just say a lot of people failed it. A lot of people failed it. And it became a meme in the Danganronpa community. Alright, let's go.
What are you saying? There's no way I'd hide anything. In a place like that?
That's clearly impossible. I mean, that's inside the food.
No shit.
Impossible. That's what Byakuya and I thought. That's why we overlooked.
Maybe. It seems there are no dangerous items like that skewer in the churrasco earlier inside that pile of food. That appears to be the case. She wouldn't have known what to do if he said fish bones and meat bones were also dangerous items.
But in fact, the only place you could hide the weapon was inside the food that couldn't be inspected.
Yeah,
Out of all
true.
the dishes you prepared, the only one that could hide a weapon as long as an iron skewer is the meat on the bone.
The meat on the bone.
What now?
I'm using my right to remain silent.
There's no way that exists here. We need to confirm this now!
So if we eat that tasty-looking piece of meat and find the iron skewer inside, bullseye!
All right. Monokuma or Monami,
It's Nagito's,
one of you
yeah.
hurry and bring over that piece of meat.
Ultimately, it's all Nagito's fault.
1 minute. Just give me 1 minute. I'll eat the whole thing.
Whoops.
Wait, now hold on a second. Time out.
What are you doing? Hurry up and bring it over!
About that.
Where's Monokuma?
Huh? Where did Monokuma go?
I'm right here. I'm already eating it.
Do I need to say something? Do I need to say anything? Like anything at all?
A bear that eats meat.
Wait, now that I think about it, that's pretty normal.
What is this? So yummy.
Oh no. Oh no.
Damn it! That's my meat.
Oh, there's so many things wrong with this scene.
I've never eaten anything like it in my entire life. The taste brings me back to my days in the wild.
This is bad. Seriously, this is really bad.
My. There's something inside the meat.
Hold on, guys. Hold on. Come on, go up. There we go. I'm sorry, guys. Like, stream keeps dropping frames like crazy. Let me just type that, actually. Alright, I think we're back. I'm actually terribly sorry about this. I think we're back. I think... Yeah, we're back. Alright, nice. I'm terribly sorry about that, guys.
Look what came out!
So much difference to either look at the face or the icon.
Isn't that?
Is that an iron skewer?
Check it out. The handle looks like it's made of bone. Pretty clever.
I agree.
The sword of destruction, encased in bone and sheathed in meat. It brought catastrophe unto Byakuya.
As expected of Teru Teru.
Yeah.
Such a fantastic weapon from the ultimate chef.
You're wrong. I'm not the killer. I'm not the kind of person who would kill someone. I got it. You all set me up. You guys set me up so you could blame this on me.
Jeez, what a disappointment. Such an unseemly defense for an ultimate like you. Can you really call that hope?
Please, shut up.
Hey, Nagito. I'm sorry, but can you just be quiet?
Jackie!
He said, you're all nothing but a bunch of poor, loudmouth, fast food eating hicks.
You don't need to translate anymore. Somehow I can tell what he's trying to say.
I'm sorry if I keep looking down. I'm looking down to see how many drop frames we have. So far we have 0. That's good. Let's just deal with Nagito later. More importantly, we should
I
first.
guess we need to settle this. Once and for all.
Let's do this.
To do that, we need to go over the entire incident from beginning to end and make everything clear.
Go over the entire incident, and then I can prove Teru Teru's crime. That's right. If we don't do that, we can't end this no matter how much time passes.
So, we need to do it.
Let's go. So it's finally come to this. My throb is chilled. Alright. Every case has one last feature to bring the class trial to an end. This is the closing argument. In this case, you'll give a complete summary of the case. You'll have to reproduce the order of events in the case in the form of a comic book. This reproduction is merely Hajime's imagination, so there will be gaps here and there. Gaps are areas where a number of pieces are missing. It's up to you to complete the comic using the truth panels provided. Around 3 to 5 truth panels make up one set. Inside that one set, there will be correct panels placed among incorrect panels. My throat is chesting, I know. If you use up all of the correct panels contained in one set, it will switch to a new set. After that, if you fill in all the holes, you will clear the challenge. I'm pretty sure some of you already noticed, but it will be difficult to complete with so many gaps. Witty narrator, I know, right? But once you fill some in, it will become much simpler. For those of you who played the previous game, you might hesitate at first, but it's basically the same content. Now then, when playing and solving the closing argument, there is a certain trick. If you move the reticle onto the gaps on each page, it will display hints at the top of the screen. This type of hint will ask what kind of scene is drawn in that gap. Also, if you move the reticle onto a truth panel, it will display a hint as well. This hint explains the scene contained in that panel. Put together these two hints and think carefully. Of course, don't forget that there will be a time limit. Well then, good luck and have fun. Let's go. Ah, the music's back. Alright. Everyone at the party is... Alright. Oh, I remember this. The storage room before the blackout. Pitch dawn. The office room where the blackout occurred. Alright, let's see. The moment it got dark, Byakuya, what did Byakuya see? Yeah, this is here. Absolutely, yep. Alright, Killer Timberlight. Yep. The weapon hidden in. Let's think. Everyone at the party. Oh. Alright, let's see. Let's think. Here we go. Nice. I love this song so much. Like, so much. You guys don't understand. I heard it. That's Ibuki. You gotta love this song. Like, it's amazing. Alright. Nekomara's holding it in. The conditioning is turned on. Hyoko's drinking juice. Closing the fire door. There we go. Alright, one more. Okay. Alright. Same scene as the office room. Okay. I think it's this one. There we go. There. And that's, I think the final one is Ibuki. Oh wait, no, there's this one. Weapon hidden in the meat on the bone. Because it has to be the meat on the bone. What did the killer obtain at the storage room? I don't know. It's not here yet. There we go, last stock. Right, the killer obtained this. And there's one more. Let's see if I can find it. There we go. Storage room before the black. Oh yeah, this. And one more. Everyone at the party is. Oh, there we go.
Here's everything that happened in this case.
Let's go.
Let's try going over the whole incident, beginning with right after the party started.
I'm actually gonna put this on auto.
Byakuya had us gather in the dining hall of the old building near the hotel.
It's much slower.
He was extra cautious about a murder occurring that night because of a threatening letter he received. Therefore, he decided to throw a party so he could monitor us.
I like Chucky's standing position.
Though one person didn't come, the rest of us assembled at the dining hall, and the party was underway. But at that time, the trap set by a certain someone was already in motion. They plugged 3 irons into the outlets in the storage room, which nearly capped the power usage. Additionally, they prepared something else that would activate at 11:30 p.m. The air conditioners in the office and dining hall. They had already set the timers for this. Thanks to the irons maxing out the power usage, the breaker was tripped when the air conditioners kicked on. Since the windows in the old building were covered, the blackout plunged the dining hall into total darkness. But when that happened, Byakuya took out a specific item that he brought in his case.
How did he manage to find it?
Was the night vision goggles.
Like, seriously, wasn't that complete darkness?
Byakuya was so concerned about a murder occurring that he brought a variety of security equipment with him. When he put on his night vision goggles, Byakuya witnessed a certain someone making a suspicious move. He saw Nagito guiding himself with the desk lamp's power cord so he could get under the table.
Well, yeah, I guess that's a fair point. He would be prepared.
That's right. Everything up to that point was all part of Nagito's plan. The murder warning to Byakuya, the source of the blackout, it was all Nagito. While the blackout was happening, someone else, the real killer, began making their move in the kitchen. The killer probably already knew about Nagito's plan, so they knew a blackout was coming. That's why the killer prepared all the items they would need to commit their crime in the dark beforehand. They needed a light source, which was provided by the portable stove in the kitchen. They needed a weapon, too. This had also been hidden in the kitchen beforehand. The long iron skewer used in the churrasco dish. The killer hid that inside that meat with the bone in it.
Meat with the bone?
With the weapon and portable stove in hand, the killer stepped out into the hallway. First, they closed the fire door in the hallway so their light source wouldn't peek toward the dining hall. Then, guided by the light, the killer headed toward the storage room and grabbed a specific item. That's right, a tablecloth to block the blood splash.
Bone on the meats. On the meat bone.
With this, the killer finished their preparations and snuck under the floorboards through the secret passage.
Toffee. Oh, I'm guessing that's your dog. Oh, no problems, man.
They probably turned off the portable cooking stove at that point, or left it near the entrance of the door. The floor in the dining hall is full of gaps, so there's no way they could have safely held a light source.
Oh, look at that.
But thanks to the glowing mark they painted earlier, the killer was able to get beneath the table. Under the table, Byakuya found the knife that had been hidden there. If only he had retreated, he probably wouldn't have gotten killed. He had to retrieve that knife. And at that moment,
there we go.
The killer lurking beneath the floorboard stabbed straight up with the iron skewer. The killer had been waiting in the dark for the moment when the glowing paint began to move. After they murdered Byakuya, the killer purposefully shouted from beneath the floorboards to make it seem like they were still in the dining hall.
Stab, stab, stab.
Afterward, they came out from underneath the floorboards and rushed back to the kitchen. And then, after hiding the murder weapon in the kitchen, they rejoined the group as if nothing had happened.
He managed to survive a face reveal. Well, yeah, sort of.
There's only one person who would have been able to commit this crime, especially if that person is someone who'd think of an unexpected way to hide a weapon inside food. Isn't that right, Teru Hanamura?
Complete.
That's what happened. How about it? Did I get anything wrong?
God damn it, Husky.
This is a mistake. A mistake, I tell you. I would never kill anyone. Would never.
It seems this is the end.
Oh no. This is only just beginning. Jeez. Alright, let's see. Wow. And I still got a B. Damn it. I was sure I was gonna get an A, but whatever.
It looks like your argument has come to a close.
Johnny, I'm guessing that's the guy who does Teru. I'm not sure, actually. I'm really not sure.
Oops! I lost control of my wild side for a second. Was that a side effect of the meat I just ate? Well, putting that aside, let's move along to
Hajime,
the
yeah.
nerve-wracking voting time!
Yeah, Hajime's voice actor. Jeez. Quality.
Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote. Oh, just a reminder, make triple sure you vote for someone. If you don't vote, I'm gonna eat you up just like that
Why are
meat
you
from
angry?
earlier.
Why are you angry? You scored so low.
Why did this happen?
Well, to be fair, it was blind. You had no idea what you were doing.
Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Such heart-pounding excitement!
Alright, here we go. I got straight break. Yeah, me too, the first time I played. I've never managed an A. Actually, no, I lied. The first time I played Chapter 6, I actually got an A. But that was like, oof.
Correct!
Correct! That's right! This time, the blackened responsible for killing Byakuya Togami is Teru Hanamura.
No.
Oops. Are you serious? Out of all these people, are you saying a Ponce like him is the one who killed Byakuya? But... Why? Why did you kill him?
You've got it wrong.
It was a mistake. I'm telling you, it was just a mistake. I was only trying to save you guys.
Hey!
I was only trying to stop Nagito from murdering one of you. Huh? Trying to stop? What do you mean? Yeah, you have a lot of explanations to give. I spent all morning in the old building preparing the dishes for the party, and then I heard weird laughter near the dining hall, and when I peeked over there, I saw him. I saw Nagito, In the middle of cleaning duty, putting the knife under the table. I had a bad feeling about it, so I continued to watch what he was doing. And I saw him place the irons he brought in the storage room and mess with the air conditioner timers. As he was grinning. The ultimate insane genius, yeah. Just grinning by himself the whole time. So I questioned him. When that happened, he...
You caught me?
Oh, I've been caught?
What?
Been caught?
Hey!
What are you doing? What are you scheming? I'm planning to kill someone, of course. Huh? Teru, just to let you know, it's pointless of you to stop me. If you stop me now, it doesn't matter. I will never give up. Whether it's tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, or the days beyond that, I'll definitely start the killing.
Impossible!
What? No matter how much you want to live this island, that's just... I see. So that's what you think.
Well...
But that's not it at all. This isn't about my survival. I just want the killing to start.
What?
What are you saying? I love everyone here. That's why I want to be of good use to them. I love all of the ultimates, and I admire them for being symbols of hope.
Amazing!
That's right. In the name of hope, I love everyone's talents from the bottom of my heart. Aw, so cute. Die. What was... Tried hanging out with Nagito. Of course, he said he was preparing the old building. That's why. I don't want them to lose against something like killing. I want them to prove to me that hope will never lose, no matter how daunting the despair they face may seem. I want everyone to prove to me that hope will never lose to despair.
No.
What are you saying? I don't understand at all.
See?
See, isn't it typical that if you face a strong enemy, you will become even stronger yourself? Which means the stronger the despair you face, the stronger everyone's hope will become, right? Please say psych right now. I want to see that brightness. And in order to see it, I'm going to become everybody's stepping stone. Yeah, I think that's true. I want to make your hopes shine. It's as simple as that. That's right. I yearn for a powerful hope that can overcome any kind of despair. Are you kidding? Don't tell me you're actually serious. Man, so you don't understand. That's fine. I don't really mind. I'm just an obsessed fanboy, so it's alright that this love of mine is unrequited. I suppose I can be called the ultimate fanatic.
Wait, no way!
There's something wrong with you. Really? Do you think so? Do you really think there's something wrong with me? He's blocked off during the story? Really? Huh, interesting, I didn't know that. But isn't that what love is? Nagito, what is the meaning of this? Explain it to me! I don't understand anything about this story at all.
See?
You see, if you have a favorite boxer, you don't want him to fight against a strong opponent and win?
Don't fuck with me!
You better not compare us to that. I love making the poses. Huh? Am I wrong? It's a given that trials are necessary to become strong. The harsher the trial, the stronger you become, no? For mere humans, killings are simply a tragedy, but for worthy humans, a trial such as this can elevate their status to an even higher level.
Amazing!
It's amazing to me that someone as untalented as myself can become that trial. There's no point in someone like me surviving. It's far more significant for me to die as everyone's trial.
Great!
There's no greater honor than becoming the foundation so that your values may ascend to brave new heights.
What's going on?
Stop it. You're seriously starting to piss me off.
What's going on?
I don't understand at all. Are you saying you basically wanted to commit murder for fun? It's not the same as someone killing for fun, but I guess it looked the same in your eyes. I have no intention of surviving and leaving you all to die. Is that why you didn't mind when Teru discovered your plan?
What's wrong?
Or perhaps that was intentional too.
So...
Nagito wanted to involve us in the killing. Plus it'd be better for him if the mystery was more complex. Is that why you blatantly revealed your plan to Teru? You expected to pique Teru's curiosity, and you look forward to the mystery becoming more complex. Well, you're basically right. It's true I was looking forward to that. That's why I took the time to tell him about the secret passage I found while I was cleaning.
What?
That was your doing as well?
You're right.
I just casually mentioned it. Oh, it's dangerous if you fall, so don't get too close to it.
Hey!
This dude, he's seriously batshit crazy. He's insane. That's right. That's why I tried to stop him, you know.
However...
But why? Why did you kill Byakuya instead? I don't know. Because Naito was the one who was supposed to take that knife. That's why I aimed and burst the iron skewer there. But why is Byakuya the one who died? It was supposed to be Nagito, not him. Byakuya probably tried to stop Nagito from grabbing the knife. And then in place of Nagito...
Nope.
No, I don't think that's it. Huh?
Perhaps...
Byakuya was probably trying to protect Nagito.
What?
What did you say?
See?
Byakuya said so, didn't he? Oh god, here we go. Don't worry, as long as I'm the leader, I won't let anyone become a victim.
I will guide you all.
That much I promise. Could it be in order to keep that promise? Oh god. As long as he was wearing the night vision goggles, I'm sure he saw someone moving under the floorboards. And that someone was aiming for Nagito.
Why?
So Byakuya gave his life to protect Nagito? I skipped that, okay. Even though he was trying to take the knife? I see. Byakuya is amazing. To keep his promise to protect everyone, he actually threw his own life away. And yet...
Such despair.
I never expected an ending like this. Such despair. What? But we shouldn't let him die in vain. I'm sure everyone will become even stronger by overcoming this despair.
No way.
Could it be you knew Byakuya would protect you, so you set him up to fail?
Someone like me?
Of course not. I'm not that good at calculating. I just took some precautionary measures. The results of that were going to be my fun for later. Just kidding.
How unexpected.
But I never expected it would turn out like this. I never thought I'd be the one to survive. But since it was my life that had been saved, I didn't want to just waste it. So that's why I decided to help Terra. Why? Why? Well, because Terra decided to commit his crime because he also had strong hope, right? Which means his actions were motivated by hope. If he was willing to go that far, I thought he might truly be the person whose existence I was waiting for. I thought he might be the hope that could defeat any type of despair. Ultimate luck. You know, bullshit is a power, isn't it? In order for me to confirm it, I decided to help Terra. What do you mean confirm? Just stop it already!
Well...
Plus, I couldn't really help myself when I also empathized with Terra. After all, he wanted to kill me, but he ended up killing Byakuya instead, you know? You're right, ultimate luck of being yeah. If I left him in that confused state, this trial might have been ruined, right?
Isn't that right?
But in order for our hope to grow, this trial was absolutely necessary. And so will be the four next ones. Are you saying that? Or 5 next ones, because chapter 6 also has one, but whatever. Nagito breathes that test. Yep. That's why I decided to help him. I told him, I don't care if I die, so you should just focus on escaping this island.
Right?
Those were my exact words to him before the investigation. Isn't that right, Terra?
Man.
In the end, my help just wasn't enough. And this turned out to be a bad ending for Terra. But you should be proud of yourself. You will not die in vain.
Great!
You'll become a splendid sacrifice for everyone else so their groups can go even more powerful.
Impossible!
Sacrifice?
Shut up! Shut up!
Seriously, stop it already! I'm gonna go crazy just listening to you!
Hey!
Hey, is it really okay for us to just leave this crazy bastard alone like this?
Huh?
Isn't it better if we just fucking kill him off? Yeah, kill, he said. High school students are so violent these days. But the person who's gonna get killed now isn't Nagito, it's Terra.
What's the matter?
You didn't forget, right? Because I told you already at the beginning, right? If the blackened killer loses, a fun punishment awaits them.
Wait!
Hold on.
No.
That was, how should I put it, an accident? An act of self-defense. Not intentional. Anyway, I feel it's possible it's not my fault.
Hey!
It doesn't matter if it's an accident, self-defense, or intentional. A murder is still a murder. If you kill someone, that's murder. I wonder fucking why Monokuma.
Hey!
But isn't there anything like sympathy, judgments, extenuating circumstances, or maybe even probation? Okay.
Impossible!
I don't accept any of those claims.
That's
not.
Hey!
Hey, save me, guys. Save you guys. I was only trying to stop Nagito, so.
Why you?
Be honest. After learning about Nagito's plan, you saw an opportunity, right? You probably thought nobody would find out if you killed him after messing up his plan, right? That's what you thought, right? I need to stop doing this.
Wrong!
You're wrong. There's no way a person who has no malice would kill someone like that. In truth, you were just desperate to kill Nagito and willing to sacrifice everybody else to survive, right? Just be honest already, at least in the end. Oh god.
No.
That is...
Teru.
Why?
If only you didn't try to kill Nagito, Byakuya would still be alive.
Answer me.
Why did you try and commit murder? Answer me, Teru. I just wanted to go home.
I needed to go back home no matter what!
Oh no, this part. Oh no. Because she's waiting for me. Mama is waiting for me at home. She's waiting all by herself for the day I graduate Hope Speak Academy and come here.
Okay, I'm going now. When I come back, I think we should talk again about opening an Aoyama and Azabu location.
Oh my, you're still talking about that?
Oh, I'm serious. The Academy guarantees success for its graduates, right? So, I know it's gonna be difficult by yourself, but wait for me until then, okay?
Yes, you're right. Then I'll just have to do my best to keep the Hanamura Diner from going out of business until then.
Mom, you don't have to work so hard. What if you collapse again while I'm gone?
I'll be fine. Moms are strong.
God damn it.
I won't lose to some illness.
I know that already.
I know that already.
I promised her I'd become a full-fledged cook and save the Hanamura Diner. Mama is waiting for me to keep that promise. And though she's sick and alone, she's still waiting for me.
That's why I need to go home!
It's Teru. Alright, I'm gonna be totally honest with you. Teru is one of those characters that I really don't care about, like, at all. From his introduction, I couldn't care less about him. And honestly, the ability that this game has to make me care for a character that I didn't care about. Fuck. Anyways, but if we were told our memories were stolen, and that several years have passed since our first day, this is his only redeeming moment, yeah.
Hey!
Then what happened to the Hanamura Diner? What happened to my mom who's still waiting for me? So you did believe what Monokuma said?
Damn it!
You were saying all along, it's okay, I'll never believe something like this. So why?
Wrong!
I still don't believe it. There's no way I can believe it. It has to be a lie.
That's why I wanted to go home!
I wanted to go home and confirm it. I wanted to make sure it was all just a lie. I wanted to make sure that I still have a place to call home. Teru, you! I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Oh, I'm still dropping frames somehow. It's not that Teru didn't believe it. He believed it more than anybody else here. That's why he kept denying it, because he believed that he needed to deny it. Damn it! If only I knew how he felt, something like this would never would have happened. I wanted to confront by any means necessary. I had to do something. That's when I heard Nagito's plan. I found out he was going to kill someone if I left him alone. That's why...
Fine, fine.
So, you wanted the first kill.
I'm sorry.
Oh. It doesn't mean I wanted to sacrifice any of you, but it was the only thing I could do. And I ended up killing Byakuya instead of Nagito. Ah, I see.
I think I'm the one who went crazy.
Oh. Teru. I see. Interesting, but... as far as motives to kill are concerned, wanting to see your mom is boring. What?
So...
Oh god. It seems there's no point in basking in the afterglow, so let's hurry up and begin the punishment.
You can't!
Here we go.
Jeez, get out of my way!
Oh god.
Well
Yep.
now.
There, now that the annoying little sister has been dealt with, let's get back to business.
Wait.
Hold on a sec. I'm not asking for forgiveness anymore, but at least...
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment!
Oh god.
Hey!
Call me Chef. No, wait, that's not what I...
Please!
Please, tell me at least, what happened to the Hanamura Diner? To Mama?
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
I don't want to do this. I really don't. Let's go.
Lies!
Lies.
I won't believe this!
Oh god. I won't believe it. F's in the chat, everyone. Start spamming them. Oh, listening to this song brings back so many memories, man. And they're not pleasant. Yeah, technically. This is the only exception. Hold on. Trying to see if everything's alright here. Oh. Is everything alright? It seems everything seems alright. F. This guy's gonna get one of the worst punishments in the game, in my opinion. Is everything alright? Bye-bye. There. That was his punishment.
Extreme!
Oh god. Another one pulled away with metal chains. Making sure everything's alright in YouTube land. Just don't ask for Mondo butter. That's so mean. Why am I laughing? Anyways. Yahoo! Extreme!
Yeah!
Ew, the adrenaline is rushing through me. Teru.
Damn it!
Oh, are you fucking serious? Right, making sure everything's alright over on YouTube land. It seems so. That's good. It's gonna take a while until that scene gets claimed. Well, not exactly claimed, but you know, it doesn't do anything to my video or stream, but it still like appears. So yeah, that's alright, I guess. I don't really receive money from this, so.
How cruel.
Why did you do something so cruel?
What?
Huh? Didn't you learn when you were in elementary school? If you badmouth someone, the teacher writes in a note and makes whoever you badmouth read it to you in front of the class.
No.
When that happens, only then do you think about how it feels to be badmouthed. The same applies to murder.
What are you saying?
You're the one who drove him to do it. Oh god. I just removed the HUD. The frame drop seems to... Yeah, true. This is so cruel. This is just too cruel.
Nice.
Well, it can't be helped. Rules are rules, and this is the killing rule after all. Oh? Hold on. Come on. Right, sorry, I had to receive a phone call. It was quite important, actually. No, it wasn't visitors. It was actually a bit perfect music for Barnum's troubles. No. It was a phone call. This one was a bit more important. I'm sorry about that. Anyways. Rules are, yeah. What rule? You're the one who's breaking the rules. Huh? Oh, I can't just let that slide. What do you mean? You mentioned the motive. Didn't you promise something? However, there's a catch. Don't tell me the catch is... Figured it out yet? That's right, you guys have to kill each other. That's my bargaining point. You guys want to know, right? You want your school memories returned to you, right? Then you better start killing. A penny for your thoughts and a murder for your memories. Why? Why didn't you tell Tero about his mom or his diner? You had a right to know. Yeah, us too. We all have a right to know.
Bastard!
Hey, hurry up and tell us. What did you mean earlier when you mentioned our school memories? Yeah. Oh yeah, I did promise to return your memories after the killing began. Huh? You're gonna do it? But telling them is kind of... And I never told you guys that I'd tell you right away.
What?
You motherfucker.
Not fair.
Of course.
Of course, I'll keep my promise to return your memories someday. But it's still not clear that when that someday will actually be. What an absolute asshole. I must excuse myself as well. There's something I need to do.
Huh?
What the heck?
So cruel!
That's not fair! They both ran away!
Then...
Monokuma had us wrapped around his finger after all.
Stupid!
Tero, you stupid!
Such despair.
An ending like this is just full of despair. A seriously tragic despair. Still, at times like this, as the symbols of hope, you guys need to keep doing your best.
You.
Why are you smiling?
Crap!
How can you smile in a situation like this, you creep?
Nope.
Alright, BVR, see you later, man. I'm actually gonna end the stream soon. Hold on, I'm sad too, you know. Didn't I tell you? From the bottom of my heart, I truly love you all. You ultimates who inspire hope and your splendid talents. There's no way I can be happy when we've lost such a talented individual.
Don't fuck with me!
Don't go saying creepy shit! I'll fucking kill you! Please, kill me anytime.
What?
Huh? If you hate me, I don't mind you killing me. I've already prepared myself to become your stepping stone.
Someone like
Yeah. If absolute hope can be born from that, then my life is nothing special.
You! How messed up are you?
Hey, however, if you're going to kill me, make sure you discuss it with me beforehand, okay? If you do that, then I can cooperate with the killer. Are you seriously intending to help the killer? It's not really that big of a deal. If you're students of Hope Speak Academy, if the symbols of hope possess the chosen talents,
Great!
then it shouldn't matter to you guys at all if I cooperate with the killer, right?
You fiend.
Declaring so confidently that you'll side with the killer.
Hey!
Maybe this was his plan all along. Since he's willing to work with the killer, he wants us to think it's better for us not to kill him. Well, I don't mind what you guys think of me. In actuality, thanks to Byakuya, I'm starting to feel a small desire to live.
This is exciting!
I just want to watch everyone destroy all the despair that comes for you one after the other. Just kidding.
Piss me off.
Hey, can I punch you? I just won't be satisfied until I punch you. Fine. Let's stop this already. It's just gonna be a waste of time if we keep dealing with him.
What?
Huh? Even Hajime hates me now?
How unfortunate.
That stings. I thought you and I were quite similar. What does that...
Isn't that right?
You hold a special feeling toward Hope Speak Academy. Just like me. Don't put me in the same category as you.
Hey.
How can you say you're not? Monokuma said it himself. We don't know anything about each other's true nature. No. If it's true that our school memories were stolen, it's the same as not knowing our true selves too. Especially for you, right? Someone who can't even remember what his talent is. Akane, please feel free to punch him. Will do!
Wait!
Hold on!
Please stop!
Please stop this at once! Nothing will come from fighting like this. There is something else that we must do.
Huh?
Something else?
Please listen!
We must not argue with each other in a place like this. There's something more important we must do.
Let me ask.
Sorry. Which is... do our best.
You fiend.
Well?
We must first leave here and get some rest. And then we shall all work together and do our best. Do our best so we never have to come back here again.
Perhaps.
I really need to end this. That is what I believe we must do right now.
I am sorry.
I am sorry. If only I was a better motivational speaker. No, that really touched my heart. Shut up, Kazuichi. You're totally right. What we need to do right now is do our best. If we do our best, it's definitely gonna pay off, right?
Yes.
Yes, that is right.
Like...
Great song, Sonia. But what do we have to work hard at? I do not know, but we must do our best. Jeez, I don't get you at all. Are you some kind of moron?
Well?
It's fine if you don't know. What matters is that you hold on to the feeling that you have to do your best.
Right?
So, let's do our best. Let's make sure killing like this never happens again.
But...
It's scary, but doing our best is our only option. There's no way I'm doing what Nagito said.
I'm gonna do it!
Alright, I don't know what you're all talking about, but let's do our best for now.
Fine.
Very well. Even if we are not able to change the future, I guess I should at least change my tomorrow. Damn fiend! I won't give up until the very end! I won't die in vain. I will give my entire existence, my entire power, my entire body and soul and fight until the very end. Yeah, you're right. Let's definitely work together and leave this island. Do our best. We kept using that phrase over and over again. Yeah, Sonia tries her best. She's adorable. Even though we knew they were just cheap, meaningless, empty words. Regardless, we still said it. And we continued to say it over and over again without stopping. Thus, the curtain had fallen upon the class trial where Byakuya and Teru were sacrificed. Afterwards, we left the trial grounds and returned to the mainland of Jabberwock Island. For the time being, we decided to go back to our cottages. After experiencing something like that, there's no way I could fall asleep. I gave up, got out of bed, and began walking around the hotel grounds for no real reason. After not doing much of anything, I dully looked up to the sky. The hell? And there, just like before, there it was, the night sky brimming with stars. The stars that looked like they were about to fall into my hands like fluttering snow. As I looked up at such a beautiful night sky, and go anywhere. That thought crossed my mind for some reason. This sky's connected to anywhere, even to my daily life. That's why I might be able to go home. That's right, I'm definitely going to go home. That's when it happened. As I stared up at the night sky, I felt a strange convergence of sensation. Then, while I continued to stare at the night sky, I felt my entire body stiffen with that sensation. Isn't this...
Is someone watching me?
Oh? Here we go. Oh, I wish. 19 days left, 7 hours, 40 minutes, and 20 seconds. Still have a long way to go. Chapter 1, Destination Despair. The end.
Danganronpa.
It's over. This was by far one of the longest streams I've ever done. Obtained the 3-star badge. Yay. And the wooden stick, which I'm gonna talk about that later on. It's over. Chapter 1 is over. Can I just say, what a start, you know? What a start to the game. Chapter 1 is one of the best starts to a game I've ever seen. Well, technically the prologue does that, but the chapter 1 introduces most of the game mechanics, and I consider that to be a major plus. This chapter is actually really good for a tutorial chapter. I bared it, and the game only gets better from here, apart from one specific part, but still, it doesn't get that bad. In fact, the entire game overall is almost a masterpiece, in my opinion. But we're done here today, guys. So, this was a bit of a test. I apparently am able to stream. I might have to rethink what I'm gonna do later on this week. Anyways, guys, thank you all so much for watching. If you like this stream, consider leaving a like and subscribing if you are new to the channel. And if you want to get notified of future streams like this one, hit the little bell, you know what to do. And if you want to join my Discord server, even though we don't do much nowadays, hit the little link in the description below. Guys, until next time, peace!